What's up, YouTube? Let's make some rigs and talk. That's what we're doing. Oh, man. Your boy. All right, let's crank it up. Same old, same old. Let's make some rigs, yo. Yo, yo, yo. Where's my hooks at? There they are. We're going to make some Santee rigs. We got a tournament this weekend. Got to get my stock back up. I only got about 5 or 6 made, so we're going to get this thing cranked up. What's up, Wildcat Rigs? What's up, John Gordon? How you doing today, man? How you doing, buddy? We got tournaments this weekend, man. I'm just low on rigs and hooks, and we're not low on them, but I just gotta make some up. You know what I'm saying? Maybe talk about other, maybe. I know y'all see the thumbnail. Let's talk about other stuff a little bit too. You know what I'm saying? Just I'd like to hear other people's opinion on things too about that. But let's make some rigs right now. And hey, if anybody in chat, y'all. Wants to end up coming up that's making rigs too, or maybe just want to talk a little bit. I know Jamie and Rebecca, they're eating dinner and they're going to come up and talk too. But I've been looking at some other hooks to get. I'm not sure which ones I'm going to end up getting, but this is, y'all know, this is the ones I like to use now. So let's make them. So how's everyone doing tonight? You know, let's see here. I ain't got no Wildcat rigs, Lance. Y'all know I like making my own rigs, but I never tried them, bro. Never tried them. I seen some, but I ain't never personally tried them. Come on, Jeremy. Yeah, I heard the other day there were some people that wasn't a moderator in my channel, and I didn't change anything. So, I didn't. My bad. I didn't go back and do it prior to. So, if y'all were moderating, you're not one right now. My bad. But I'll go back after the live and I'll fix it up. But let's see here. I'd like to try some of them Wildcat rigs, though, Lance. It would be pretty sweet, you know what I'm saying? Especially with my my baby right here, you know. Y'all know I like to use these. My silver one. What's up, Grey Wolf, Rebecca, Jamie, Lance, Wildcat Rigs? How you doing? Ashley Brady, how you doing? Thanks for y'all coming in here. We're just, doing something. What's up, John Gordon? You gonna finish second behind me anyway. Oh, man. I'm only worried about 4 other ones this weekend, John. I need them guys not to, not to win. But what's up, Home Slice? What's going on, everybody? Well, let's make up some junk here. But yeah, I was making up some stuff. I gotta put some clips on some of my stuff later, but I couldn't find my swivels. I had to cut some off of my other rods and stuff like that to make these. We have cat collars. They're louder than demon dragons, and they glow in the dark. Ooh, I'm not too keen on the glow in the dark stuff as much and things like that. My thing is I like this color. I like how that shines because that looks like shad, skipjack, all that type of stuff. That gives that type of flicker off. That's what I like about it. I got my boy, my bad, I know it's loud. Catfish Bill right here. I like that one right there. Me and him needs to go fishing. I've been slacking on that. My bad. I'll try to help. Oh, he said he's gonna help, Bubba. That's right, John. I appreciate any of that. Yeah, y'all, I'm down to try out other stuff. You know what I'm saying? I just, I like to try it out and see if it's hold on, my bad. I didn't know that the thing was up there. But I need to go back and do. What's up, catching them fish? What's going on? But them going to dark ones lands. Those any kind of demon dragon or would you call it a cat caller? That sounds cool, man. That sounds dope. Right there. But yeah, we're just chilling. Gotta go back and make some. I was just getting super low on them. So I had to do this one, but this is my baby. But let's see here. Dang, don't hurt my pants. But yeah, I've been thinking about going up to. I think I need to go back and what's it called? Look at. I've been looking at getting some other hooks though. I've been I'm thinking about going up to a size 9, 8 or 9 on these, but yeah, all my rigs they were just getting depleted, so we're gonna do that. Oh, really? I see Wildcat. But I didn't know you actually. I had no idea you were making the rigs, man. No. I'm sorry about. I didn't know you were putting the videos out with it. I knew you were, making them. I don't want that, man. This roll. I got this roll of line, brand new, like 2 weeks ago, and I've used some of it. And I swear I'm taking line off, and it's nicked. Like I'm gonna have to check this entire 235 yards to see if the line's nicked up or whatever. It's your boy, Fat Boy Eric. What's going on, man? How you doing? I seen you live earlier. I seen you. Oh, wife hates when I do this. I got stuff all over the place. But yeah, I'll check you out, Bubba. I'll check you out, Wildcat. What's up, Sogo? Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. I can't speak. I'm sorry, y'all. I barely got out of school. So yeah, I'm just making some up. Just thought I'd come up here and BS with everybody a little bit, joke around, whatever. Anybody want to come up here? If you're making rigs, that would be nice too. You know what I'm saying? If you was, but if you're not, you're more than welcome. But yep, yeah. Me and my bro got a tournament coming up this weekend. We're actually going to do 2 fishing tournaments in the same night at the same time. So it's going to be interesting. So if we catch one big one, we'll be in some business, What's up, Buck Williams? How you doing tonight? How you doing? Thank y'all for coming up in here. What's up, Dale Brian B? How you doing, man? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, I'm just making these things. I know Jamie and Rebecca's said they might come up after dinner. Okay. Oh, dang. I don't know if I did that. Redo it. Well, my thing, the line flipped over. My bad. Rookie move. So you're gonna lose to me twice in one night? You never know. You never know, John. You welcome to come up here too, bro. You are more than welcome, dude. Come up, make big, whatever you want to do, man. What's up, Troy? How you doing? How you doing? Y'all been out there? You been out there fishing, Troy? Or when are you gonna get? When's the next time you rolling out there? But yeah, it was just weird, man. I got a new roll of line, and it just seemed like it was I promise you, I've recut like 20 rigs because it was nicked up. The line was straight up nicked up before I started making a knot, and it was weird, man. Just defective, thing of line or whatever. I guess I don't know, but But I know if anyone, I know y'all seen me make most of these rigs and stuff like that, but y'all know I like to tie up. Whoops, that was disgusting. Tie up 2 knots, you know what I'm saying, right here. I know some don't. I know it's perfectly okay. But I'm trying to keep my rig, so my stuff. That was sloppy of me, huh? To be the best, you got to beat the best. I'm coming for you, my friend. Hey, Bubba, you know that. You know I'm ready. I'm always down for whatever. Big game 50 clear. Last pull I got was Nick. Really? Hold on. What is that? Yeah, it was big game. Clear too. This is 60, but yeah, that's crazy, right? I don't know. Maybe I've been looking at some other lines too, but I've always used this one, But yeah, it's very weird, right? Very, very odd. So What's up, Pontoon Jody? How you doing? Jody, I know we talked about it the other day, but I ain't, never mind. I'll have to go back and look at all my moderators and this, that, and the other because I was hearing some stuff. So that's all good. I figured it out. But yeah, we got a little fishing tournament. So we make. What's up, Steve Mosley? How you doing tonight? Come on, Jeremy. You can't even tie a rig worth a lick. Everybody over here laughing at me. Okay, that looks solid right there. I make enough rigs, y'all, so. But I'm looking for some line that's a little smoother, that pulls through the knots and stuff like that. I got something in mind. I'm going to check it out. Sure thing's good and tight. Tight. Get it right, get it tight, you know what I'm saying? What's up, Rustic? Ooh, dang, y'all about went down. My bad. Back y'all up at her. Back here. Let's see here. Where we at? Yeah, I'm just making a bunch with the Demon Dragons right now. It takes me forever to make them, but it's all good. A little 7-aught hook on here. I mean, what size hooks do all y'all use? If anyone can just put a number out there, I know a lot of people like to use the 9s and stuff like that. 8, 9. Everyone has their own preference and preference. Hold on, I'm inviting somebody up. Cool. Stuff, but oh, okay, Eric. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate that. Yeah, but yeah. Tens and 12s. 1's 11. Wildcat uses 10s. So I know if you're using bigger baits too, a lot bigger baits, I agree. Definitely using some at least a 10-aught, and them 12s would probably be really good for that stuff. I don't know. I just always use 7. I don't know. It's just what the heck I was doing. So. But mostly 8 to 10. Here at 7 to 12, yeah. I've been stuck on the 7. I had a few that were 9s that were given to me, but I didn't care for them. I had a few of them break on stumps. They went on fish, but just broke. It's just kind of. Come on. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right there. That's right. That was pretty slick. That was pretty good there. Pretty good. I hate when there's like a tiny bit of any weirdness in the line. Yeah, me too. Eric. That's all I use to offset. Which I can't really speak on the mother hooks, you know what I'm saying? Because I didn't really use them like that. So it's kind of like, just makes me feel weird. Not just, I don't. I hate that. If I lost a fish with that, it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. It's just a little weird. A little weirdness in the line, My chestnut brown girl. How you doing, Ashley? Yeah, definitely. So I'm gonna make a little shorter rig with this one. Hey, whenever, has anyone out here used any of the Demon Dragons or any of the other style floats like that? Do y'all tie them up? Do y'all use the 2 knot? Do you do a knot on each side, or do y'all run the line through? Hold on a second now. I don't know how to hey, Wildcat, if you're trying to come up, if you see, I don't know how to put it in the chat. I about messed that up the other day. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing?
What's up, buddy? What's up?
Oh, nothing. It's cool. Yeah, I haven't done this much. Just bring somebody else up here on panel or whatever.
Jeremy, I'm good at it.
Oh, you know how to bring people up?
No, I was talking about when I kept putting you solo screen.
Oh yeah. Okay. So all right. Hit guest, then copy link. Hit guest, invite. Okay, hit copy link. Copy the clipboard. That's all I got to do. Man, I suck at that. I guess I should try to get a little better at it.
So hold on, what did you do? Just hit copy link and then?
Yeah. You run the line through the stopper, Eric. Okay.
Hey, your boy Troy.
Yeah, I'm trying to let so invite guest. Hit that. Copy.
Then hit comments and paste. Look, we're new to stuff.
I'm the worst at it.
No, we're the best at it. Hey, Justin, how are you?
Then click comments and paste. Okay, let's see here. I'm trying. Copy.
That's definitely right.
That's right.
Copy the link, then click comment. Okay, all right, I'm gonna try it over. I see comments up here. I click on it. I would think I would maybe know how to do this by now, but
Join the crowd, brother. I don't know nothing about it.
and I've done it before. That's what's so silly about it right now. Okay, I don't need to put you in timeout. My bad. I'm trying to. Cause I messed. What's up, hunting and stuff with J&J? How you doing? I'm trying to figure out this thing real quick. Just give me a minute.
Oh Lord. How's everybody doing out in chat tonight?
Oh, I think I got it. Okay, I figured it out. Wow, Jeremy.
You did.
That boy can't paste worth a lick.
Oh my God.
Period. Boy can't bait fish. Boy can't tie hook. I'm worried about to cut this rig up because it felt weird.
Oh,
I like it. It'll be okay. If I lose it, don't tell Kyle I let this rig slide.
hey, you were talking about the line earlier, Jeremy?
Yeah. My
There
bad.
it is.
Yep, that's the one. That's the one I'm gonna go to right there. I like that, y'all. What's that? Tough line or tight line?
Yeah, 80-pound test. Yep.
Yeah, tight line.
It just depends, G style. It really depends. If we're, I I've lost up to like pretty much 8 to 10 on a trip. So, and that sucks. Yeah, especially, gotta buy them. But
Jeremy,
well, used to, but I got a buddy. Oh, go ahead.
Busy. Look at all that.
Oh man,
Look at all that.
They pretty.
Oh my.
What's up?
What's up, man? How you doing?
Oh, doing all right. Making rigs.
them up.
Got a bunch made up already.
Okay, I love you too, buddy. He found his hot dog car under the. I thought somebody found a hot dog under the stove. I said, "What are you talking about?"
That's gonna be one I'm gonna use right there next Saturday night.
Oh, that's a regular float, ain't it?
No.
Oh, layout. My bad. Hold on, I'm getting the layout.
Yeah.
Hold on, layout. No. There we go. Hey, your name's Josh, right?
Yep.
Josh? Okay, I make sure. All right. I wasn't gonna call you Wildcat the whole time. I'm saying I wanted to make sure. I thought it was, but I was like, let me just not look, silly up here. I'm usually good at that. So what's up? What's up? What y'all got? What y'all making?
Nah, just making some rattle rigs.
There we go. Nice. What's up, 205 Wild Ashton? What's up, Willie?
So I want to show you something. When you guys are tying your rigs, right?
Yeah.
To your rattles.
Mm-hmm.
You see how you got your 3 eye hooks or eyes on the rattle?
Yeah.
Feed your line through all 3. Knot it in the center, so you're not putting stress on each end. Demon dragons are pulling apart at 72 pounds of force.
Okay.
I know because I've been pulling them apart.
Yeah.
The way that these are done here, the main line is getting all the force to it. So the demon dragons or my floats won't break. I pulled a car in my video with this. This one to be exact.
Nice.
That's what's up.
So yeah, if you're tying on the ends like this and this, these will pull out because the demon dragons don't have that wire going all the way through them. They're just melted into the plastic.
Hey, and you think that there's at least more 72 to more pounds of pressure on there, especially and when we have drag on our reels and everything.
If I hook a demon
straight force on it.
So hold on, if I put an 80-pound, if I build one at 80-pound mono, and I put it on my pull tester and I crank it, it'll get to 72, 73 pounds, and the metal's pulling out of the plastic spook.
Mm-hmm.
So I advised a way of me doing mine like that. I'm putting the crimp on mine so mine stays put.
All right. And you have it crimped in there?
I got a crimp in there. You guys would have to put a knot on the center one. I don't knot anything. I use all crimps on everything.
Yeah.
Now let me ask you a question. Now say that I want to adjust. Maybe I want to take it up or take it back down. What would you recommend on making that a lot easier to do if you put that on the center like that, or do you just make up different length ones?
I keep mine probably all consistent at about 6 inch away from the rattle. If you wanted to move it, use the back end of your line, put a crimp on it, and then you'd be able to move it about 3 inch.
Okay.
Give or take.
Yeah, because I myself personally, we found going from a lake maybe to a river.
Yep.
We adjust them because I adjusted them that maybe a bite's better at a certain length than it is at a certain length, and that's why I was wondering if you just keep all yours at the same length or you have it different rigs for different lengths.
What's up there, Freddie? How you doing, buddy?
So mine are 24 inches. I got 6 inches of space between the hook and the float.
Mm-hmm.
But that's me.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, because it's really good to be able to adjust your stuff. Especially with these fish, or if they're on the hunt, or they just kind of, sit next to a bunch of structure, not doing much.
And see, I have found, like I said, Jeremy, that I from a river or from a lake, that I could tell sometimes at a certain length I get more bites. I mean, it might not. People might be saying, "Well, that really doesn't matter," but to me, it seems like it has because I run, say several different rods. I'll try several different things to see which one's working in and dial it in and keep getting closer and closer until I find out exactly what they're liking.
So what I'm getting out of the gist of everybody saying and what people are doing, the whole point of these floats, Santee Coopers, is the bait is lifted up off the bottom and dangling into the fish's face. Now, if you were to take the float and move it almost directly on top of the hook to put the bait, it would actually be above the fish that would be, kind of grazing around on the bottom. Most of the time, the catfish are on the bottom. So if you're going to do that, then the bait would be above them. So you would have the fish here, and then your bait's up above, right? Yeah. If you make the longer 6-inch or 8-inch, the bait's actually dangling right in front of his face, so to speak.
That's it. And see, that's why I said, a lot of river fishing and lake, that there seems to be a difference in far as the river and lake that we have found because of the way as far as on the river. A lot more, I guess you can say, ups and downs and structure wise, we got a lot more structure on the bottom than maybe some of the lakes, and that's why it seems to us, depending on the style of fishing that we're doing, different. We have to adjust a little bit more than what if we were just straight lake.
Yeah.
And Dink over Stink, Josh does his rigs different than I do, and so does Jamie. They're done a little bit different. They got the same purpose. You know what I'm saying? But what colors do you have on them? What'd you call them? Cat collars?
All right, I got UV pink. These glow under UV lights and glow in the dark.
Okay.
All right. I got UV pink. I got fluorescent orange and yellow. I have white and black. And then I have fluorescent pink and white.
Okay.
And I have green.
All right. Nice. Nice. What are them, 4-inch?
Yeah, they're 4.3.
4.3.
Yeah, I ordered some 5 and 6 inches. Nice. So I got, I think they're 125 millimeter, and then I got like 142 mil.
Nice. That's pretty good right there. I had my swivel go. Yeah, because I like to adjust mine, man, to make them a little different.
Yeah.
I do like I've been doing my break, this part of my leader that runs in my swivel a little bit longer, but I've been making this longer too. So I just want the bait, everything to be up just the bottom of that bait if it's in that structure, just barely bouncing or, so it's not all up in it, what I'm saying, and stand out the snags. If it'll work, you know what I'm saying.
What pound test you guys using?
I got 60 on mine.
I've got 80 on mine.
But my thing is, if you got your drag and your reel set correctly, you can use, you can move 17-pound test line.
Well, if you get it snagged, 17-pound test ain't no good for you.
Yeah, but then on the other hand, if you're too strong and you're getting snagged out here drifting when we got a bunch of planer boards out and the boat's wanting to turn, and we're out there in 3 to 4 foot waves, you want it to be up. You need it to pop.
Well, the thing is, the way that these Santees work, your weight actually slides onto your main line, right? So it would be attached to your main line and not to the swivel of this leader.
No, I use a swivel.
Yeah,
because I just use a regular swivel. I mean, clip on my swivel.
There's a swivel on the end of mine, 220 pound, and then a 220 pound sinker snap. Okay. So on your main line, you would put this, and this is what your weight goes on. Right?
Yeah.
And see, that's like being right here, say here's my swivel and here's my drifting weight, get on. And that's got ours rigged right here.
Yeah.
And the reason why we do that is, Jeremy, we do a lot of drifting, but yet I'll go and anchor up. So it's, even though, yes, a slide, on your leader and all that, I've just like being able to just quick unhook, boom.
That's why I don't like the slides, the sinker slides. I don't really care for those.
They're only good. They're only good for Carolina rigs.
Yeah, true that.
Do you find more? I know, depending on which sinker slide you use, do you find a lot more braiding in your line when you using those? Yeah.
Do you see how that's wire? Shark rig. They're just made up like 8, 9 of them.
I want to do it right now. I was planning on getting out this summer, but I have a back injury that I'm dealing with right now.
There's my 10-aughts. 16.
Yep.
All right. So and how strong are them rigs you been making?
I got 60, 80, 150, and then the saltwater stuff I'm doing 150, 300, 600, and 1,000.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I feel like being too overkill with stuff in freshwater for these catfish because how loaded up our lake is with stumps and stuff. You started becoming like more of a hassle if you started getting up too high, with mono and stuff like that, but because I used to only use 50, but now, I jumped up to 60. It ain't nothing. And 80 is fine too. A lot of them run 80.
Usually the bigger pound mono is just an excuse for having better abrasion resistance. So if your 60-pound leader's rubbing against rocks compared to my 80-pound leader, yours is going to break before mine, right? So that's probably why you're making rigs so often. It's a lower weight mono. So if you were to make the same rig out of 150, it would outlast rigs by 10 to 1.
Yeah. Well, so I do a lot of
you're saving money, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I do.
But
I do
if
a
you
lot
get
of
it
fishing.
snagged, then
you know what I'm saying.
Now, Jeremy,
and I do a lot of tournament fishing. I mean, we're on like 2 or 3 tournaments, pretty much a month. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going back constantly checking my gear because if there's any type of weirdness to it, that's coming off. You know what I'm saying? Because
But how often does that happen? That's quite a bit, right?
I mean, I fish at least 3 times a week. You know what I'm saying? Not including like tournament fishing. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times when we are fishing ledges and stuff like that, your lines are sitting. You're reeling up. You're kind of hitting stuff. You know what I'm saying? So eventually, it is going to be. But I mean, I can get a good couple solid trips out of it. But I'll go out there and there'll be lines that they have no nicks into them. It's just what you're fishing, and you know what I'm saying. You're gonna have a little bit of stuff getting bumped into. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, I'll give you an example. I've got rigs hanging on my wall, okay, for saltwater fishing for tuna, right?
Yeah.
Those rigs are 7 years old. And I got no problem going out tomorrow and throwing them in the water and catching a 400-pound tuna.
Okay.
Right. So, again, having the bigger mono, you know, makes your gear more reliable and it lasts a lot longer. So, rig for rig, so to speak. If I was with you on the same lake and I was fishing my 150 rig compared to your 60, well, I'd probably get all year out of my 150
until it hooks into a stump.
I use good braid. I got, you know, high end gear, right? I'd pull the stump out of the water. Like,
well, I had to see that.
You know, Lance already pulled a 4-foot tree out of the water with my gear, right? So it's
okay.
You know, you use the proper line and stuff. It's not as bad as you think. You know, run 80-pound braid, 100-pound braid. That shit will pull anything out of the water.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I pulled some ridiculous stuff up. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you a question.
Sure.
You said what, 150 to 100? You know, as far as your leader there.
Yeah, these are 150.
All right. How stiff do you, as far as the stiffness of your leaders, do you find gets a borderline too much for catfishing, or what do you like to use for catfishing alone?
I think I don't catfish. I only saltwater fish. So I've never fished freshwater in my life. My 300-pound rig for my striped bass gear has caught an 80-pound catfish, no problem. Nice. Was sent out to a few people, and they caught quite big fish on them. It doesn't matter. You could have 1,000-pound mono in the water. A catfish don't care.
Yeah. Well, right? I guess what I was asking about stiffness, as far as how your bait works. You know, what do you like, as far as, you know, even in salt water, as far as, you know, where does it get too much of stiffness, where like maybe your bait might be too stiff, or it might not look more, you know, as far as
dude, we're using anywhere like so if I'm going tuna fishing, I'm using a whole mackerel anywhere from say 1.5 pounds to 3 pounds. Okay. I put it up through the mouth, the hook through the mouth of the mackerel, and doesn't matter, frozen, not frozen. I've used half of 150-pound stingray to catch a shark. So bait presentation for me really does not matter.
And see, I know as far as just catfishing alone, I can tell sometimes, because you know, just that's all I do is catfish. Is I like mine as far as I have a little bit more, you know, especially or you know, more real brim like reaction to it. Yeah. And I back down on my leader line actually some, because I felt like I was using something that was too stiff, that didn't really give it where it could, you know, have that action. And what I try to copy is pretty much, you know, where I'm at with 80 is that seems to me that I found that I've had a lot better luck as far as allowing my bait and current to have that more reaction, more realness to it. And, you know, that's just my personal, you know, but that's what I was, you know.
So, I understand what you're saying. But 90% of what's happening is coming off your swivel. Your swivel is what's causing that bait to act how you want it to act, not the line. If you're using too thin of a line, it will get all twisted and snaggled up. Thicker line don't do that. So in theory, thicker line would be better for bait presentation if you look at it that way. That's just me.
And see, like I said, you know, 80 pound. I don't know. It just seems like when I switched, I've got to that poundness of line.
Yep.
It just seems like my presentation, far as even if it's the lead or it just seems like it started working real well. And that's
here, I'll give you an example. If you search YouTube and find a mako shark chasing bait behind a boat, there's a video. There's a couple of videos. I think he's using 600-pound mono, and that bait looks like a fish swimming in the water.
Yeah.
No, the line's really completely irrelevant. If the water's warm, that mono will, you know, It's only 150 pound, right? So it's not much at all.
Yeah,
That's just my opinion.
true that. True
And
that.
that's what makes fishing so much fun. You know, everybody's got their own techniques, and you know, it's like everybody's and you know this, but you know
I mean,
that's
the good thing about water is you can take all the information and make it your own.
That's
you know what
it.
I mean?
Exactly.
Yep.
We all fish different. I fish different. And we fish, you know, together on the same boat. You know.
that's why.
Well, you know, for the past 25 years, almost every day I've been on a boat fishing for a living, right?
Nice.
So I've learned a lot, and you
Nice.
know, saltwater only, but
Where you saltwater fish out of?
Nova Scotia.
Nova Scotia. Nice.
Yeah.
Now
So hold on. You do catch more fish, but I catch bigger fish.
you've lost your mind.
Oh shit!
Oh man.
Got him, Jeremy.
He walked into that one.
He did. Boy, sit back.
And if anyone don't know, I like to just make rigs for fun sometimes too. I don't have to
I started making rigs for fun, and then
Don't have no hobbies.
it just went stupid.
This is for our rigs. We do them on a pool noodle. You know, we just put them all on there, and then when we need another, we just yank it off and keep on going.
Here, I'll show you what I do with mine.
Oh, Dave J, I just put mine in Ziploc bags. I'm not, you know, I'm not big time. I just got a
I
little
put
Ziploc
a
baggie.
full noodle, man. When I get bored, I'll just hit Rebecca. Try to hit with it.
And I also only
No.
have so much room on my boat.
My tackle box has all my rigs. I got just handfuls and handfuls. Then I package extra hooks, extra lead weights,
Nice.
extra sinker snaps. And when I decide I want to go for tuna hooks.
Nice. I'll have to get with you to do some tuna fishing. That sounds like fun.
That would be some
My tackle box here, it's a massive toolbox, and it probably weighs about 100 pounds with the gear I got in it.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't have that room on my boat for that.
Well, before I
You
got
need a bigger boat.
before I got into catfishing, I used to go out 75 miles out to the Gulf Stream out of Myrtle Beach. And I had a big center console. And I enjoyed, you know, going out, but it got to the point, you know, gas and everything. So I just said, heck with it, and just strictly went to, you know, gas. And I had a lot of fun out there.
Man, I love saltwater fishing. Love it.
You never knew what you were going to catch. Trolling, you know, I done a lot of kite fishing out there. You know, you never knew.
Yeah, we did. Kite fishing's pretty fun. We did it. We got bored and took up a couple $1,000 drone to drop our baits. We lost the drone.
I was about to say, I never got to the point where I was using drone because I was scared.
That's rough.
You never, like I said, you never knew what you're going to hook into out there.
There's a video of us on a boat. We caught a mako in St. Margaret's Bay. That video is on YouTube. I got a bunch on the computer I got to upload, but just like tuna fishing. If you check my channel now, I was out on the boat last week, and you can see how rough the water is. So that's what I fish in, right?
Nice.
You can see on the video. You know, you guys are talking about 2-3 foot waves are scary. I'm out having fun fishing in 20+ foot waves.
I've been there. I don't care to go back.
Yeah, I'm good. I'll
Dude.
stay on the bank.
They say if you watch the waves go away from you, it makes the sickness a little bit easier.
I don't know. I've never been seasick.
Oh, man, I had to take Dramamine for every trip. I was sick as a dog. So I said, yeah, nah.
Yeah.
It made it better when you got back to land. You got out and wanted to kiss the land.
Geez, we've been on trips that have been like 13, 14 days, and it's It's nothing really. Well, do it for 20 plus years.
I bet. That's something I have to get used to,
Man, that's like being out there on one of them big crab boats. Oh.
Hey, you get out in the middle of the Santee, though, and it turns up on you, you're going to think you're in the ocean. That's for sure.
You get me in 20-foot swells, I'll feel at home.
Yeah.
No. Y'all can have it, man.
Yeah, I ain't about no ocean. I'm staying in the freshwater.
Yeah, I guess that's what separates the men from the boys.
Oh,
What, headed out in the ocean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, you got a bigger boat, you can head out there, though, right?
It's only a 40-footer.
That's a pretty good sized boat.
That's a lot better than my little 24.
Right.
Well, a 24-foot boat, you shouldn't be scared of a 10-foot wave. Come on now.
Jerry, I'm liking my man over here. I'm liking my man.
We've been out and we've seen 50, 60-foot swells up in the mid-Atlantic ridge. So
Nope.
Yeah, brother, I'll take my hat off to you.
Now, to be honest, that is scary. It's, you come up on the wave, it's, hey, great. As soon as you come down on it and that wave 50 feet above you, it's a little nerve-wracking, but
They would have to get me out the mental institution.
Get me the hell out of here. No doubt about it.
Because that's where I would end up after ending up in something like that, in the mental house.
last year recorded one of the highest swells the buoys caught out past Grand Banks. It was 72.5 feet. We weren't out there, but the buoy caught it, and we got it all faxed into us. So I was like, I'm glad I'm not out there today.
Hey, you remind me of someone that would go around here, as far as in South Carolina. A hurricane coming, you jump up on the boat and go right to the middle of it.
Probably. If there's fish to be caught, I'd be fishing.
They don't have enough beer for me to drink.
Ain't no fish out there worth going after.
No, that's out.
That's for sure.
I bet it would be fun though, but nah.
Honestly, you do it for a few days, you don't get seasick. It's, your first trip out, you're all nervous and your guts start churning on you. 3 or 4 days of that, you're fine.
With the first couple hours.
Yeah, anybody come up to Nova Scotia, I'll take you out.
That sounds like fun.
The stickers.
Where was that, in Canada?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
I do travel down the eastern seaboard.
How far down?
I could pull into Myrtle Beach.
Nice. Well, brother, you come down, you let me know, and we'll roll out.
All right. Yep. I'll take you right down to the Gulf. You'll like that. Hurricanes and all.
He loves that.
You say a hurricane and all?
Oh, yeah.
No, I was talking about just a nice sunny day.
We'll take you out for a week and then drop you off on the way back.
Oh my God.
Oh, that's funny.
They didn't just call me an ambulance.
Hey, look at it this way. You'll be able to catch your PB.
You ain't catching no catfish out in the ocean.
No.
Hey, we don't saltwater fish. We catfish.
Yeah. Actually, there is saltwater catfish, and they're quite big.
Yeah.
But besides the point, you get some tuna, some hammerhead sharks.
Now, Jeremy, I will have to say, man, that's the thing about going out to the Gulf, catching the dolphin and everything. I mean, it was a lot of fun catching some fish that was just, I'm talking about just nailing the rods. But
I bet.
You sitting there, you got that belt on, and you know that rod is just big.
What size rods were you guys using?
Myself, back then I was using 10 rods. Got what size for, but it had the wheel and stuff.
Okay.
Oh, Amy says she's coming to South Carolina here one day soon.
Girl, come on.
She's gonna show up at your house, Rebecca.
Come on. I told her the door's open. Don't even knock. Just come on in.
You might want to knock. Just in case.
Yeah, Jamie might be his fancy pants.
Jamie might have his fancy pants on. Oh, you just don't know.
We'll have to meet when we go back up to our house up in Tennessee also.
Oh, yeah, because they probably ain't too far. They're in Kentucky.
That's it.
Nothing wrong with that.
Oh, Lordy.
Yeah, but I'll get me a nice 20 rigs made up and be rolling. We got two. We're gonna fish 2 tournaments at the same time. So
you got to get somebody up for the tournament down here too.
I know. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna make some different stuff up there. I'm gonna make some more Carolina rig stuff.
How long's the tournament for?
It starts at 6. The first one's 6 to 6:30, but we can also take them fish to the other tournament. But that one don't end until 9 o'clock in the morning.
Nice.
So I might, 13 hours probably out there. But if we catch a big fish early, then we're good. Just go, we won the tournament last year. But, it was a 1 fish tournament. It was only a 34-pounder. And we blew nobody was really even close to us.
Then you got another long night the next weekend.
Yeah, but it's tricky though, because if some other fellas in the club goes and fish the other tournament and they catch a big one, it's going to be different, So you're gonna need something bigger. But I won this tournament. I won these 2 last year, back-to-back weekends. So I guess we'll just have to win them both on the same night this year. Make my high fin blues up. Yeah, y'all, everybody in chat, y'all got a promo code there for demondragons.com. It's JCT20. I'm saving you some money. That's a word around. Let's see here. And you start talking about some big saltwater catfish, now you got my attention.
I know. I wanted to hear about those.
I've caught some saltwater ones down there in the Indian River down there in Florida by Melbourne. They were all small, but we didn't. I mean, we just brought little poles. It wasn't.
You can get like coral cats and stuff. There's a species of catfish in saltwater that is highly venomous.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I think they get up to about 50, 55 pounds.
My father-in-law, he got stuck by one while we were down there, and he had to go for 4 rounds of antibiotics.
Holy shit!
Yeah, it was like a 7-month thing. Like, it was bad. It was a little small one, but it popped him right here, right there in the corner. And bad. First fish of the trip too.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. Had all the kids out there. It was, because we just went out there messing around on the bank.
Well, I pet shark when we catch them. I still got both my arms. The worst thing that happened to me is, I'm not sure if you guys see the hole in my hand.
Mm-hmm.
Right there. Well, one of these, but 20-aught, got ripped through on the bottom, like this, all the way through the top. So we got a shark. It ended up coming off of the shark out of the corner of the mouth, and when I grabbed the line, it slid right up through. And I had a shark in one hand on a gaff and then a hook in the other.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ouch. Ouch.
Yeah, that made a rough one.
Yeah, it wasn't too nice.
Hey, so if we were catching a big shark from the bank, because we got some spots down here there in Sullivan's Island. It's called Breeches Inlet.
Yeah.
And, some sharks have been caught there and stuff like that. And what was the best way you think is to bring them up on the bank? If we were bank
on a bank. I've caught a 400-pound mako on a beach. So I just drug it up on the sand, cut the metal leader, and then drug them back out by the tail. I don't know about pulling them on a bank.
Well, I mean, beach. Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah, pull them up on the sand, get behind them, straddle them, cut the hook, drag him out by his tail, and give him a shove.
Nice.
Yeah, it's not that bad. Just try to steer clear of his mouth because, well, you guys probably have sand tigers and brown sharks, stuff like that down there, right?
Yeah, they've got a couple of great whites that they track. They're off the coast and stuff. They track, but other than that, it's not probably what a lot of other people have.
What's the farthest? All right. What's G-Style wants to know? What's the farthest we've traveled up or down river to chase catfish? He got more gas in his boat. Jamie, he can go a little farther. I like to ride around, make sure no one sees me, and then I go to the spot.
Hey. As far as chasing catfish, really, truly, it depends on, what you want to do. I've traveled as far as probably 30 miles. I've gone from like Myrtle Beach all the way down towards Charleston and Georgetown area. But just a regular catfishing trip, normally about 15 to 20 miles is our average.
Dang. That's a ride. Yeah, I don't know. It depends on where they at, huh?
Our last tournament we did here, the one that we won out of Bucksport, we traveled during the day. Well, one way we traveled probably 26 miles. So,
yeah, she got a good one.
We got her done.
It just depends. I think our lake, straight across, our lake's like 16 miles, I think, from point to point from the canal opening.
Yeah, we've had to refuel, to come back on some of our adventures. If we traveled all the way from, say, here down towards Charleston on the water.
What boat ramp do y'all use the most? I mean, we don't have one we use the most. We kind of just everywhere. If I had to say, our Bucksport, yeah, which is on the intercoastal.
And I like using Angel's Landing.
Yes, you do.
You know that.
I'm telling you.
That's the funny hole.
That's
I'm
it.
telling everybody. Luckily, no one in the fishing club watches.
Well, I think we took a liking to it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. Especially when it's that rough when you're coming out of the canal because the current's pushing out and it just makes it crazy right there,
Like some of the tournaments around here, it's bad to know when your competitors can tell you exactly where you're going before you know where you're going.
And
so all eyes is always on somebody's watching something every time.
Yeah. Funny. Which I'm watching too. Yeah.
As they say, we'll let you see what we want you to see. Other than that.
Right. Funny. G-Style was throwing 16 ounces a week ago while fishing the Mississippi. Yeah, I'm glad I don't have to deal with that.
Wow.
Oh, Kyle says, when are you coming down? I didn't see Kyle pop in here. I think Rush's Cup's supposed to come down end of July. Kyle, hey, look, Kyle says we drove 40 miles in our last tournament, Jeremy. I'm telling everybody what you talking about. I told him I was at the boat ramp. He's right, though. I drove 40 miles in my truck, though. What's up?
What's the temperature up there right now? Up there.
Right now it is 19.
Wow.
No. It's warm. We're on a different temperature than you guys.
Oh, man, I think today with the heat,
Water balloons tomorrow, dude.
It is
That's all I hear
like
about.
9 o'clock at night.
Nice.
Oh, there you go. Danny said he caught his fish on a Wildcat rig Saturday night. I'm just gonna do it distant from where I am.
Yeah, of the hooks.
If I was going to get something on GPS.
That's the ones I'm using.
Oh, your boy is watching, Mr. Coburn. Trouble.
Are they offset?
They are. This one here's got.
I wish it could show it.
Yeah, the camera. It is a little bit offset. I've got some that is not offset, but that one is offset.
You know.
And then also, I've got some as far as my cut bait. I enjoyed the mustard ultras.
Yeah, that's right, Mark. Yeah, dude, Angels is a good one right there. You know when I know one's coming out?
My hooks are like I buy direct from the factory from Gamakatsu, and they're Gamakatsu NS series, right?
Yeah.
So I just rebrand them under mine.
I can see the offset when you turn it right there.
Yep.
Yep.
There it is.
Yep. That's not maybe as much as what this one had that I was showing, but yours had a little bit more offset than mine did. Is what I'm trying to say.
I think mine's like 3 degrees or something.
3 degrees. Yep.
Yeah.
But I think we're gonna suspend some baits this weekend. That's been a trick. That's been the trick the last couple weeks. Last night in the river, the suspended rods were getting hit way more than anything.
What rigs are you using for suspending?
Just pretty much a regular Carolina rig. With I got a swivel with a clip on it.
Okay.
Yeah, just straight. I don't like using like the egg sinkers that come up and down your line.
Yeah.
I don't like really doing that because I just don't. I don't like messing with that stuff too much. But I just put a clip on it.
Okay. So when we go, like, I guess, suspending for, say, shark, we'll have big balloons, and then we'll tie to the balloon the leader line and then drop a 10-pound pencil weight with our bait on a hook. And when that balloon pops, it's a shark.
See, I actually use a balloon for catfishing also. Without bait. A lot of people, I've not seen a lot of people do it as far as the rivers, but we've always, with our live bait, we showed using the balloon with the light on the inside. Regularly, go to Walmart's and get them, but we enjoy doing our bait also.
Nice.
And I've never seen no one else do it. Now, granted, they probably do, but I've never seen nobody else do it.
It's really big in saltwater, especially around here. Yeah.
And see that, like I said, that's where I kind of bought some of the saltwater when I used to do it, to the freshwater fishing, and bought that over to it.
Yeah. Nice. And then, like for kite fishing and stuff like that, like we got the big sails and stuff for, again, shark, tuna, marlin. Yeah.
The kite fishing that's actually a lot of fun. It really is.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually got one over here. I'd have to put this all together, but I haven't used it in a few years.
They're not cheap. Depending on the one you get, man, they're not cheap at all.
I get everything at cost from my local commercial supply store, right? I think I paid like $4.99 for mine.
Yeah.
And that was cost. So
I think actually the last one I bought, it wasn't at cost, but I think it was right around 7, somewhere up in there, maybe.
yeah, nice.
Saltwater fishing was pretty expensive. I mean, to be honest with you.
The reels, the gear, the rods is if you're going after big stuff, it is.
That was funny.
Again, I got, I think, 8 80 wide reels. I got 2 Tiagras. I got 3 16-aught pens. I got Stellas. I just actually ordered a 14-foot rod and a Sirocco Shimano reel. They were on sale, so. But
On sale for what? Probably for a good penny. Right?
I got this Sirocco reel for, I think it was like $130, and the 14 almost 15-foot rod was $660, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And that's like an $800 rod, right?
Yeah.
I have a Penn Mag 4. If you look up a Mag 4 rod, I bought one of them years ago. Sucks. And that was a lot of money.
What's up, Tulip B? How you doing? Ness Blog, how you doing? What's up? Jody's in the house, y'all. Trouble. I don't know what list number she is on the trouble list, but she's on it.
Well, I made up probably about 40 rigs, and I got to get up at 3 a.m., so I'm off.
All right, buddy. Thanks for coming up, man.
All right, later.
All right. That's all. Whoops. Let's see here. What I got somebody's name up here. I'm just glad now I know how to drop people's name down there, So for y'all to come up here. You know what I'm saying? So it's hilarious. Oh. Let's see here.
He's got selective hearing.
What'd you say? I didn't hear you. What?
I said, how many rings have you made?
I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think 6, 7.
After 5.
6 or 7. I don't know.
Looking around the floor and the table, or just on top of the table?
On top of the table, on top of the printer, all over the place. See, hopefully my wife don't come up here because she won't like it. Well, I will come in and say, hey. Oh, it's a man. Okay, got you. All right, thanks for coming in. I appreciate that, y'all.
I can't see.
He's a man back here, of course he
does.
I don't have my glasses, so I got to keep it closed.
What did Kyle say?
Kyle said they're probably in his bed, too.
I hope he don't roll over then.
Oh, God.
He'll get number 8 right up with the boo-boo. He'll go to the doctor. Explain that one.
Yeah.
It bit me.
It bit me.
Yeah, I gotta find my swivels, man. I know I have a pack of them around here somewhere. Gotta make up a few more things.
Jeremy, did you want to see what's getting ready to hit the website shortly, my friend?
Let's see.
You want to see it?
We'll see. Let's show the world a sneak peek.
Ah. You are going to get the first look at what's getting ready to hit new for the Carolina Lake Weights hit the website. Very, very.
All right, y'all.
That one?
Abracadabra.
I had to make sure it was this first.
Get the basket.
Bye, Judy.
No color. All right, Jeremy, here it comes. The first one. You can now get
I
the
wish the light.
pre-made leader with the drifting weight inside, starting on Monday. These will be hitting our website.
There you go. That's cool. That's cool.
And we'll have several different colors as far as weights. Right now, like I said, we're going to be doing them with the 2 ounce, and you'll be able to get them with the 3 ounce.
Yeah.
So we have them right now in 8-aught hook and 9-aught.
Mm-hmm. There you go. I want to talk about something else here in a second.
All right.
Ooh, what?
Ooh, nothing. Oh, nothing. No, I was just wanting to talk about, I just want to know, or it was not one answer, but if anyone has any ideas, I don't want to I don't have my spoon up here stirring stuff or nothing, you know what I'm saying? But I was just wondering what other people thought about, why, how do we decide who and why we share other people out? Is it because, are we, only doing our friends, or are we doing channels that we think that are good? Are we doing channels that maybe don't have as many supporters yet, or the big, but just stuff like that. I was just wondering, what other people thought about it, you know what I'm saying? Because, it took me like 2 months to figure out that there was just a post button to put everyone else's pictures up there, so I could have done it a lot easier. I didn't know what I was doing. You see me tonight. I couldn't even bring them up on panel, you know what I'm saying? Josh up on panel, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I just thought I would ask, if anyone else had, why, because I have my own reasons why I share out people, you know what I'm saying? If I like them or just stuff like that, and other people, but in the community, you know what I'm saying?
We did a whole live about that too one time, and you would think it would be beneficial to everyone to, you grow off the smaller channels, so I don't see why it's not.
I wonder if that's my 2 cents. Depends. There's a lot of clicks. Yeah. They share who is beneficial to them and who their friends. Yeah, that's what I notice a lot of times. I just wonder. I'm not complaining. I'm just, we're not up here like complaining. I was wondering what other people thought about it, because everyone else has eyeballs too and they see stuff. So I was just wondering, what they think, and that Rustic's right. I mean, you try to share everybody, I don't share any of like the people that have 200,000 subscribers. I don't do any of that stuff. I mean, they don't need me. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just gonna ask, why ain't nobody like me? I'm fun.
Well,
Why don't everybody love me?
Jamie, it's because your pants, bro. Come on now. You know this. We done talked about this. Rebecca, she done.
If it's the britches, I will throw them in the water. I love everybody. I love y'all. I just hope everybody love us.
Did you see David's comment? I remember that comment.
I know. Yeah, it makes sense.
Really have a difference?
It does when you watch it. I keep watching it every now and then.
Yeah, because I guess if it's angled and blowing.
Yeah, 205. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
If Dave walked into your house, that would be the first thing he did. Let me see that fan.
He's like, "Where's your upstairs at? Where's it at? I'm up here." I'm not a handyman, He's like, "It's just a switch, Jeremy. Hit the switch." And they do live stream, just look right up, just have it right on my fan. Yeah, that's funny.
I just want everybody to know, me and Rebecca and Jeremy, we love all of y'all. We do. We just love to come.
What's up? Hey, there's my boy right here, man. What's up? What's up, man? How you doing, bro? That's Jeremy from Tackle Bandit, Demon Dragons. You know. Hey, how you doing tonight, bro? Yeah, man, we got them right here. We're tying them up. We're showing some people how we tie up the rigs and everything. You know.
I like.
We're just talking. I've done this a bunch, but we're just up here talking about these right here. They got some blue American flag ones. This one's a little old, a little beat up, but you know I'm using them all the time. So, but yeah, you know we'll let's go step by step on how we tie one up. You know what I'm saying? How I tie one up. We'll go through it right here. You know, because I know I've done a bunch of these lives, and now I get to the point where I'm just making them and we're just talking. But I know every now and then some people want to see them actually made. You know, talk through it a little bit more. But yeah, this is how I like to make them. This is the finished product right here, y'all. You know, I just got me in my swivel with a clip on it here from my drifting weight on my you know, lead weight, and then I usually tie a Palomar knot to it right here. Got it made right there, and this one we got about 16-inch difference. And I know here, Jeremy, I got I like to tie a knot to both of them, man, because I think when you run the line just through it, if we pop off the hook, it tends to slide off when you're reeling it in. You lose your Demon Dragon also. So I like to tie them both, so if I get snagged, I'll just lose my hook. You know what I'm saying? Instead of the Demon Dragon. And but I don't lose no fish. I've lost 0 fish with this rig. You know, I've been busted off 0 times. You know, but when you're snagged, you need to bust off when you're out there and the lake's rough and everything's turning up and you got all your lines out like that, because you don't want to have everything tangled up because, you know, over one thing, you know. But all right, we'll walk through and I'll tie one up right here.
Jeremy, make yourself slow load bigger so they can see.
Oh, okay. All right, hold on 1 second here. Layout, JTC. He's on the layout right here. Also make a link in the leader and lose a fish. Good looking rig, man. Appreciate that, buddy. Thank you. Thanks, Jeremy. You know, I've got, you know, that's the way I started making them from the get go, and I haven't been busted off with it. You know, and I fish some nasty stuff, and I don't lose my rigs. You know what I'm saying? I don't. But if I go back and my stuff's a little nicked up, I'm very anal about that stuff, and it's all coming apart. I'm gonna redo it. It's line. It's very cheap. You can remake another one, and I like making rigs, so I like coming on here and talking every now and then. But yeah, y'all, I'll make a snell knot here, and I do my snell a little bit. I do it differently than I've been told that, but this thing pops them in the corner every single time. So until you know, it starts not you know, stops working, then I'll change something. But until then, this is how I'm rolling with it, and I've already told y'all that. But yeah, I'll just run my snell knot through here, get everything nice and wet, y'all. Tighten it down really good as I can here. Okay. I cut me a little too much line on that one, but that's okay. Then I'll get me a little bit, say, I don't know, 14 inches or so with the Demon Dragon. Maybe a little more, 14, 15, something like that. Not too much line here. All right, let me get, you know, just my buddy, Catfish Bill right here. He lives down the road from me. Good, very good dude. I need to take him fishing. I backed out on fishing last week and I feel bad for it, but I'm going to use this one. I caught a nice fish the other night on it. But we will, I like to tie it up in here, and I like to use the Palomar knot here. Got me all Jeremy, you got me all nervous in here, man. You got me all nervous. You got big timer in here watching me. But let's see here. But yeah, I'll just make a knot. Get everything nice and wet down really good, so the line, you know, goes through there nice and smoothly. You know, I'll just pull it down tight like that till it's like this. Okay. All right. And then what I'll do is, if I like the length here, if I like my length right here, I'll stop pulling on my hook, and I'll pull on the other tag in right here to try to tighten it down here, so it won't be super long on me. I still got to tighten it down on the other end a little bit, but kind of pull it in. I just be gentle with it. That's what I do here. Okay. Everything nice and tightened down really good. So that's a really good knot we got here and here. Let's see here. Okay. All right. So then I'll just cut that other little small tag in off here. I need to cut that a little bit more here. Okay. So that's what we're looking with right now. And yeah, it looks a little sloppy right there. Okay. About right there. You know what I'm saying? Keep it. Got the Catfish Bill edition here. Got the hook ready to roll. Okay, and then it depends, y'all. If you're wanting to have your bait higher up off the bottom or maybe a little closer, sometimes in bluebird sky days, the fish might tend to, lay up in the mud at times, and you just, you can vary it, But right now I'm going to make this one, and I'm going to say this is probably about 20. I'm going to start off with about a 26-inch piece of line here, and we'll see what we got. So I'll do the same thing here. Come back through and make the Palomar knot here. Wet it down really good. I know y'all don't want to see me getting drooling all over the place, Even though some of y'all might think that's funny. Okay. And just pull it down. Make sure everything's nice and wet, and pull it down real nice like that. Pull yourself kind of tight. Okay. We are cooking with gas right now, y'all. All right. Got that done here almost. Come back down and just kind of, I like to kind of do like this and kind of make a circle with it, just to get everything settled in there really good. I don't want to force it too much because I'm only using 60-pound test line. Have I ever put a stinger hook on the middle eye? Let's see. Hold on. Let's see what it says. Have you ever put a stinger hook on the middle eye? Ever had a fish hit the demon? Yeah. I've had the fish hit the demon dragon. Let me see. I got one right here. Like, look at here. I know it's hard to see it, but look. See the chips? Not the chips, but like right here. Where fish have came up and smacked this thing right here. And I have other ones like that. They will hit this. They will. It's been hit without bait. And that's, just my experience, but it has been hit without bait. All right. Okay, here. Let's use this swivel here. I like these little bit bigger ones. They don't bother. All right. So then I'll come back through, y'all, and I will make one more. Then I do another Palomar knot here. All right, just kind of loop it in there. Wet it down really good, y'all. So just so that your knot will it'll settle in there pretty good. Okay. All right, just do my Palomar knot right there. Cut it down, and then we're done, y'all. And this is one of my favorite rigs right here. Look, got my hook snagged here. I haven't been busted off doing this. And there's other ways to do them, but this is the way Jeremy does it. I'm open to other ideas, and I'll try other stuff out. But this is how I do it. All right, so I got my swivel here, y'all, with my Palomar knot, and we're gonna run that thing down. I bet this one's maybe a tiny bit shorter, maybe. I don't know. This one's about perfect in my opinion. So you're about, I'd say, 2 foot off the ground with about a 8 inches down. The hook from the demon dragon here, y'all. So it's off the ground probably 1 foot. So if you got a nice good fish and he's just sitting there, and he's going, his mouth, his eyes is about, about a foot or so off the bottom. You just start, coming along. Next thing you know, bam, gotcha. Look, that easy. Ooh, dang, that looks a little sharp. It's gonna smack them every single time, y'all. Every time. Hey, Rebecca, y'all still in here?
Yeah.
Jeremy, if you were doing show and tell in school, I would have gave you an A+.
That was
all right. We're just I said they done left me, but with my hooks, y'all, I like using them every time. Bam. Every time, bam, it's getting me. You know what I'm saying? I know some people's like, oh, you're doing your snell wrong. And I said, I just do it a little differently. I've tried a couple of different ways, but this is the way I like it. And I like to go cut these tag ends off a little bit. Just make sure it looks clean. That's why, like Josh was saying, oh, you make a lot of rigs, and I said, yeah, I like to make rigs, though. I like to come on here and make rigs and talk to people. And, this is what I do. Hold on, let me bring you back up here. All right, there we go, y'all. There we go. We back. The Wrecking Crew. I just had an idea, though. I would like to come out with some merchandise, but just a t-shirt, a couple of them for some people. You know what I'm saying? Maybe some special people to get some. A few, and then maybe do a few on a giveaway if I ever get to 1,000. You know what I'm saying? But
I'm gonna be old and gray before we get to 500.
Hell, I mean, I've already got gray hair, probably. I'm just kidding, Amy. She's gonna be here. Jeremy, you got your gray hair. She was talking smack. You're welcome, Amy. I just, that's just what I do. But yeah, I got a promo code, y'all. JCT20. I know y'all all have heard it, but JCT20. I appreciate y'all. Y'all do that, and I really want to thank Jeremy Montega right here. That's a very good dude. Whenever I've texted him or anything like that, he's been really good at getting back to me, and we've talked a good bit about just some fishing gear and some things like that. So very, very good people there. Very good.
Nice.
And Jamie, how much I like all the Demon Dragons, but how much I really like the couple silvers and the orange. I'm just a big believer in it. But I'm telling you, man, Catfish Bill's one, I don't know, man. Something about that one. I'm telling you, I've been getting on it there. So what
Rebecca, she's here making up rigs left and right.
I'm a busy girl.
She's busy. I'm just over here enjoying the live.
Yeah, Amy. If y'all have any, you decide to make any, just email me or whatever, and we can, I can show y'all. Hey, Russ, it's JCT, but it's okay, bud. But yeah. If anyone has any questions or whatever, I was talking to another person, another chat the other day, and I was telling them how I make the rig up or whatever. So they liked it. But it just shows that people make different stuff. I know I've seen a lot of other people, man, run the line through there. And I feel like you're losing stuff that way.
And see, notice kind of like I was, we just, like I was saying, we adjust a lot of our stuff. So, that's why, I was asking earlier about when you set something permanently, how, adjusting wise, because constantly we're like, okay, this not working at this depth. So we're going to change that up and see, what's working, what's not working.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, no doubt. Let's take it. What's up, quiet man? Curtis, what's going on today, man? Trouble. He's trouble. He's on the list of trouble people.
He's in trouble.
Dag blasted demon dragon. Yeah. Hey man, I'm a believer, I there's no I cannot we listen. between me and one of my fishing partners, you know, we're out there fishing. We've caught a ton of fish on these, you know, different, you know, this color, you know, we got the black crappie one here, y'all. Big believer in them. Big believer, you know. And the orange one, that's a good one. I got some new ones here. Oh, right here. I have never tried these, but I'm interested. I don't know if you've seen these. Oh, I got 2 packs in here. Let me just show these off to everyone right here. Man, I got a hook in my leg. Hooks are sharp. But yeah, check these out, y'all. What you think about those, man? They're not bad. I thought I seen you maybe have one of these before, but I've seen a few right here. But I definitely like these right here, y'all. Yeah. Everyone, it's loud though. It's loud. And then I caught a nice fish on one of these the other night. I like it's a silver, and I like how the pink and stuff, you know what I'm saying? I like that, but these are, you know, and we might, you know, once whenever I do a 1K giveaway one day, you know, we're gonna have some things, you know, hopefully, and have a good night, have a very good night for that stuff, you know. I'm the old. Oh my bad. What would you say, Jamie?
One day soon, I hope.
One day. That's the Monty's Madness. Yeah, man, it is cool. I like it. I do. I like it. I do. I do like it. I think it's pretty cool looking, man. I think it gives off a little bit like a color of a dying fish, you know, a shad and stuff. I feel like the catfish can see pretty well, you know. So, maybe it's some you know. I think that the flicker of the color sometimes and all that does well, because you've seen it, man. The Demon Dragon fit. It does really well. It does well, man. It's tough to have it doesn't get out fished much, you know, and I've heard it from other people too out there. So
that's it.
Nothing wrong with that. What y'all been doing tonight?
Tying rigs, getting stuff ready for the big expo at Mad Cats this weekend.
That's gonna be cool.
Yeah, we can't wait to get up there. And, they're supposed to be. They're expecting a little over 2,000 people, vendors, you know, food trucks. A spot where we're going to be set up, so everybody out there, you know, that's up around the Rockingham area, trip out.
Yeah.
Myself and the legendary Rebecca will be there, with our Carolina Lake weights, and we're gonna have a good time.
Yeah, that's right. That's right, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man.
Jeremy, you care big fishing up in all them tournaments Saturday. Wish we could be.
I know, man. If it was another weekend, you know, I would.
But we're gonna be fishing against each other. What, the weekend after though? You come into our waters.
We got 3 tournaments in 1 week, so that should be exciting.
Yep. That's going to be a lot of fun. 4 different rivers, 1 tournament. So it's going to be a blast.
I'm going to bring my Santee rigs and my cut bait down to your river, and I'm going to show them, PD boys, what's up. It's an inside joke, y'all. The fish down there, they won't eat no cut bait. They're allergic to it.
Jeremy, why are you killing on my live bait?
I know, right? I know. We're down there fishing, and I was killing the bait, and he's like, "What are you doing?"
I look back there and said, "Man, what are you doing?"
but yeah, y'all. And whenever I make like a regular Santee rig, just out of a regular cork, you know, I'll hold on, let me throw it on here real quick. Oh, I ain't got no hole in it. They ain't got no hole in that.
We're gonna have a party down there, man. It's gonna be a lot of fun. You're gonna be able to hear me and Rebecca. We're gonna be just having a good time.
Well, I can't make a regular one. I bet so. I bet so. You better let nothing jump on the boat with y'all in the middle of the night.
Because you know what happens.
Yeah. Oh man, you never know with us.
Yeah. Dude, last night in the live stream the other night, I thought something was going to jump in the boat. I promise y'all, there was something big and it was right on the edge. And I couldn't see no eyes, but it was there. It didn't sound like no raccoon.
Jeremy, it was the
It was the Oogie Boogie River Monster.
It probably was.
It done popped. It popped in on our live.
The nickname is probably that person.
Hold on, because she's learning how to make rigs. Maybe you need to go solo again.
Oh, am I going solo?
And make a whole rig.
Make a whole. You never know where the rookie is hiding. Jeremy. Okay. What? Okay. All right. I'm gonna go back to it, Amy. Just 1 second. Okay. What y'all's thoughts on bait that comes from the water versus
100%.
ones that don't?
I love bait in the water. In the same water.
True.
I've always said use the bait that's in the natural habitat of what you're fishing.
Yeah.
You know, as far as cut bait, you can kind of, with cut bait. But as far as live bait, use what's in those waters. That's what I've always been taught, and that's what we've gone by. So I mean,
Yeah, I think so too. I think you need to. I won't hesitate to go in a pond and get bait though. You know what I'm saying? If you got to, like, it will work. But if you can catch bait and you're in that water, yeah, do it. Definitely don't pass that up.
That's it.
And it's weird because I feel like sometimes I have issues with, when they sell bait and they're selling shad, or if someone in Colombia brings shad down to us, it's like it don't work. Maybe I'm in the wrong spot sometimes, but it's weird when one side is getting the bites and then you got that bait that's not from that water. I mean,
that's just like what we've proven before up around what was it, Watery?
Mm-hmm.
You can take bait and bring it, but it's like it's a little bit different.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like, say you take Polo by cologne from a Dollar General.
Yeah,
you're gonna have a big time difference in the smell.
Mm-hmm.
From
Yeah.
the more expensive to the cheaper. So it's kind of, I base it on that. Even though I use cologne as a base, to say what I'm trying to say.
What Freddie said.
Let me
Let's see here.
let me
Freddie,
Jamie loves hugs.
y'all are gonna be hugging.
He's gonna get
all right, Amy. Yeah, it just tastes different, I suppose. Yeah, I mean, the fish gotta have. Yeah, you're right. But then you go buy chicken that's not in the water and you tear it up. So, it's roll with what's working. Just roll with it. If it's working, roll with it. That's what you should do. What I'm saying? For sure.
That is kind of like a human. We'll eat anything if it's good.
Mm-hmm.
But if it's bad, we ain't gonna eat it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tear up some chicken leg. I ain't gonna lie to you if it's good. So I mean, catfish could probably be the same way.
I'm gonna show Amy. You can keep talking, but I'm just gonna kind of show.
No,
I'll make my snail knot first. Okay.
Concentrate.
Yeah, I'm gonna concentrate on you there, brother.
Okay. I'm gonna go quick.
Yeah,
but I put my line in the back first and bring it through. Okay. I hold this in my left hand too. So I bring it through the back. A lot of people, they do it the other way, but this is how I do it. I bring it through. Okay. Then I'll loop it. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Make it an even number. The other day, I didn't think I looped it as much as I did, and somebody asked me how many times to do it. And I started counting. I said, when I look at it, it didn't look like I looped it as much.
You looping it there, brother.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I try not to run it too far down the hook, but look, I mean, it's not even that. It's not.
Do you stick yours through the front or the back?
I go through the back.
Okay, me too.
And bring it through. That's
Okay.
and I've done it the other way. It's like it didn't set right for me
And
for whatever reason.
To me, depending on which one you've got,
Mm-hmm.
depending on which one I'm gonna go with, front or the back. I've done both of them.
I think you get a better like hookup with the fish through the back.
You know.
Yeah. And Jeremy also, when you change up the angle of that hook, you can also change up the way it drags. Also,
Yes.
And that's why I said I've done both, and you know, one way's paid off better than the other way.
Oh, yeah. I mean, ooh, shit.
That
one got me a little bit.
That one got you, brother.
But okay. But yeah, all right. So we're there, Amy. Okay. And then for the demon dragons, I'll put the line through. Okay. And then I'll bring it back through on the top part, so it's not the top part inside the eye or whatever. So it's not all crooked. I'm just going to give myself enough line here to make me a nice big enough loop. I'll just make one loop knot here just for the Palomon. Well, lick it down good. Lick it down right here. Here we go. Okay. And then I'll just bring it back through like this. Make sure it's good and wet. Okay, kind of pull. So then I have about that much. And the knot, it looks a little sloppy at that point. But then I come back up and I grab the top end tag. Pull it till I feel some good tension and the knot's just about settled. And then I'll pull it back on this side here. And then just come back kind of wiggle on the lines back and forth. I don't like to force it too much and have like a heat. I guess, I was like, it would be like a heat on it, you know what I'm saying? Create heat or whatever. And it's like I don't know, just mess the line up, I don't know what word I'm looking for. Ain't good. Okay. All right. So then we're at this point right here. Good. I got about 8 inches here from it. This is just for Amy, y'all. Okay. Then I'll come back and I'll cut me off about 20 inches. I'd say about 20. About 20. Probably 24 inches. 24 inches. Okay. And then I do the same thing right here. Make myself a nice good knot. Okay. Give yourself enough so you can get everything through. Wet it down here. Oops. Okay. And bring your hook up, bring everything up and through. Okay. Then you can slowly pull your line. Everything's down nice. Once you get it down there, then you can kind of wiggle both sides of the line. In here. Just like that. Alright. I'll come back and just make sure everything's solid. That's it. Just make sure everything's good. Okay. Alright. So you got a good bit of line left here. Then I'll take my swivel here. Okay. Which I got a little clip on it. I do it myself. But you can buy a barrel swivel with a clip and everything's already ready to roll. And that makes it a lot easier. It really does. I just bought a bunch of these a while back, so I'm using them until I get new stuff. But I think I bought 500 of them, so it's going to be a while. All right, see here, you don't have to make the biggest loop in the world here, but you do it again. Make the Palomar knot here. Lick it down. Make sure it's nice and wet. Bring it back up and through. Okay, just pull your line back down. And remember, if you got enough line here that you don't want a lot extra, you need to start pulling up on this the tag inside. You know what I'm saying? That'll tighten it the other way, so you're not getting as much.
And Jeremy, the way how you're showing how to wetting it down, we do the same thing, and I tell you, it makes the slide so much better.
Yeah, it does. It does. It does. Just wet it down good, and then we got a finished product. Don't take super long to do it. Just put my here and we got. It's not a super. It's about a normal rig. It's about 18 to 20 inches, and then about 8 inches, and so you're about a foot off the ground. You're about a foot, So, but yeah, that's it, just like that. And then I'll put it in a little Ziploc baggie right here, each one, and call it a day.
That's it, man.
If I had a big fancy box or a fancy any of that, I'd use that, but I don't. So I'm gonna use this, and ain't nothing wrong with it. Roll with it, But there you go. I hope that helped you a little bit, Amy. I know I'm probably behind the chat a little bit, so I need a duck from there. What is going on? Who is talking about ducks? Did I say something about a duck? Oh, no, sometimes.
Bullet.
Bruce Davis. Appreciate it. Great demonstration. That was a typo. That was a typo. He's saying it's a typo.
we always have so much fun in our lives, man. If you cannot come to JTC's live and Carolina Real Screamers and laugh, oh my gosh.
Freddie, this is why I don't do it. Okay. I don't, and I've seen it on other people's lines. I've seen them, and I've out there fishing, and I don't. The reason is I don't like it is because, I don't want it sliding up and back and forth because it'll do it by itself. I seen it happen last weekend. Another fellow that fishes a lot, that's how he rigged his up, and then bring them in, and the hook, the hook's like right here. You know what I'm saying? The hook's almost, at the back of it. So that means our bait's even that much higher off the bottom. And if the fish are on the bottom, you're not going to get near them. But the main reason, that's a big reason. But the main one is if you get snagged up and your hook pops off, then that thing, it just seems like the demon dragon or any of the rattles, it'll work its way off. And next thing you know, that's floating out in the lake. It's floating in the lake. And I've seen it happen. Fished with a guy, and we lost, I want to say we lost seven demon dragons just because we got snagged up. And we popped the hook off. Come back with a long line, the whole leader line, the swivel and stuff. But this was gone. And I guarantee if we would have tied it this way and popped off on the hook, we would have come back with this. I guarantee it. It happens all the time.
Just like the first time I ever used them, you asked me, and I said, man, why is mine sliding? Because I was actually running mine through all three. And then, we got looking, and then I've never had no trouble before. I love it since started. Because I was like, man, mine's dragging, and, why is it continuing? So, that took care of a lot of the headache doing it the other way.
Yeah, man. So it's kind of, no doubt. Let's see here. Lance says, how much weight can them demon dragons hold up? I hear they can't hold a bait up. That's I don't know exactly how much weight. I know that a regular cork will hold up a little bit of bait. Okay, but I'll tell you what. Another reason I like these, because a lot of times them fish tend to hold a little bit tighter to the bottom. Now you catch fish anywhere in the water column, but I think when they are a little bit lower in the water, down on the ground, you know what I'm saying? Even if because it's not that big a difference. I'll see it. You can hold it. I've seen it. I have a nice piece of a white perch. It says this long, 7 inches. Cut the tail off. You got a nice 6-inch bait. In what, 7 ounces, 7 ounces, somewhere 8 ounces, something like that. Size of a bait. And it holds it up perfectly. It holds it up fine, because if you drop it next to your boat, you'll just see it. It'll be sitting right there, right next to your boat, and it'll have the bait up there. Do the cork, same thing. I do think if you're running a lot bigger baits, I think the cork's a better thing to go with. And if they made a lot bigger, fatter demon dragons here, I'm just putting something out there, something like that, I think that would be something big for bigger baits. I think it could be a little helpful. But why I like using some of these, because when these fish are on the bottom, if this thing is say it only drops down 3 or 4 inches more, than the cork does. I don't know exactly how much it does, but that's just my opinion. It drops it a little bit. So because once you start dragging, it'll be up here at the top of the water, but you start dragging, bam, it's going under the water just a little bit, and you're going to start going. You know what I'm saying? And if you got your bobber, say your bobber's up here, a little bit higher, that bait's going to be that much more higher off the water column. Doesn't mean this thing's dragging on the ground, though, at all. It's not dragging on the ground. I guarantee it's not. Now if you use a 2-pound bait, this is going to drag on the bottom, most likely. So, but I feel as you drop this down a little bit, and then fish are to the bottom in the mud more. Guess what's going to get hit? This right here is going to get hit. Again, on our lake, I guarantee this is going to get hit more. That's why sometimes, but then, you can adjust your cork, and make you a nice longer line down here so that can get to the bottom. That's why I might make my leader a little bit longer, but then I'll make this also from the hook. This is about a normalish one, but sometimes I'll make it 10 inches or so. So just so that it's down here and just that bait's kind of near the bottom. That's it. Just a bit. I don't need everything down here. You know what I'm saying? But they hold up bait. No, there's no question about it.
Jeremy, let me ask you a quick question.
All right, let me bring you back up.
Myself, when I'm just using just a cork, not using nothing else, just a cork, I have found myself making up leaders with bigger corks and smaller corks.
Yeah,
and that's something I like and enjoy is trying to figure out and find out exactly 100% what they're liking. So I'll try, with all the rods that we put out, I'll have some with longer ones, shorter ones, bigger corks, smaller corks, because your leaders is going to tell you what the fish are going, what they're liking.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So
that's why having a couple different, depths of it, it seems like helps out when you're out there fishing,
And that's it. I mean, I've got skinny corks. I got fat corks. I mean, mine looks just so much, I've got so much different stuff out there. And like I said, normally within an hour, I can tell you which ones they're going to like probably pretty much a majority of the day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No doubt.
And you fishing out there, different times of the day, they start changing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Midday, morning, afternoon, a lot of stuff starts changing. So
yeah, because sometimes you'll catch fish and they got mud all over them. They're in the mud. They're buried up in there. They're really low to the bottom. And if you got something that's that much higher off, that's just less chance, in my opinion, that they're going to come up and eat it. Unless you're fishing in a bathtub with fishing. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
I've actually done
that. G-Style says, do you change the leader connector to the hook? What you mean? You mean? I'm not sure what you mean.
Change the leader connector to the. See, I've only set mine up one way to the hook.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Or is he talking about the distance?
I'm not sure exactly yet. I know it was a minute or so ago he said that. Yeah, it depends, Rustic. You know what I'm saying? If you have a really big bait, man, you know what I'm saying? I mean, a really big bait, a regular float, that's not going to work for it. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't say it's not going to work, but it might not hold up as high as it's going to be, obviously, because
when I'm going to a bigger bait, I go to the fatter style. Here's one right here, a fatter style, for a bigger bait.
Yeah. And I've looked for some even bigger, but see, the thing is, there's colors that I like that do well. That's why, but some even bigger ones of this could be something to open up the door to some people that use giant baits.
Now, the rumor is, I hear there's something coming down with one that is going to be bigger.
Okay.
So the rumor is, I think that's very soon. So I believe what you're talking about, I believe there is something coming for that.
Okay. Yeah, see, that'd be good. That'd be good. I'm sorry. I know I'm missing a few comments here. I'm trying to get back to everybody.
I'm just, yeah, we do too.
Rustic said, yeah, they have swivel snaps. I know when you buy I know somebody was showing me where they recommend they having clips and they put on here, and put a hook on there. I don't prefer that, but that is another way to do it. If that's the route you want to go, they'll take a clip to it, and roll with it,
I'm like you, kind of, Jeremy. I myself, the clips, I've seen them give a little bit easier than what I would like.
Yeah.
So that's why I kind of, just go straight with the
hook
line.
Okay, let's see here. Okay, Amy says, do different rigs work better on some waters than others, if that makes sense? Yes, it does. 100%. Yep. I've fished in the Ohio River right there in Jeffersonville, Indiana, in Ohio River, and I've fished in Alabama. I've fished on Lake Watery. We fished on Lake Tillery in North Carolina, PD River here in South Carolina, the Cooper River, and I fished on Lake Marion and Moultrie, and Marion and Moultrie is about the same, but they're different. And different things work in different areas, 100%. I have went somewhere for a fishing tournament and said, I'm going drifting. I'm using these specific drifting rigs, and it don't work. What we should have been doing, we should have been anchoring up there, or, but then we might go to somewhere and we're thinking we should be anchoring, and we should have been drifting. Not saying, I'm just putting it out there, but
we actually found out that at 4:00 in the morning.
Yeah. So it's, but it is. That's why it's nice, if you especially go to a new water, just go try some new stuff out. Go drift for a little bit, or go anchor somewhere. If you got barges in your water, go try them out. I've been in Ohio River. I fished it, and we tried to do what we do on our lake. It did not work. We should have been anchor hopping on barges, because we sat there the last 2 hours of the tournament and caught all of our 5 fish. It's like, we should have been doing this. We spent a whole day drifting, another 80% of the other next day drifting, and hard-headed, and then we end up catching fish.
That's it.
Okay. Hooker's terminal tackle, quick clips do fit demon dragons well, and we don't hear about them failing very often at all. If people don't like trying rigs that help, like tying rigs that helps, they have over 100-pound test line strength. Yeah, that's right. And I've seen some other people doing them. You know what I'm saying? It's just,
I think for me, it's more of a mental style.
Yeah, it's preference. It is preference.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I haven't tried it, so I don't know. But I do like my bait hanging lower, too. So that's, but all them products, they work really well. They really do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I've seen Jody using, I think she was using some of the clips one night, you know what I'm saying? She was catching fish on them too. So I made a good point there. So there wasn't one rig type to use. You want a rig based on the area you're fishing. Yeah, I think so. That's I do think so, Amy. Because you never know what the fish are going to do, because, people will be talking, oh, the fish are doing this, they're doing that, but everyone's water is a little different. There's still catfish, but, you might be fishing in a river with a lot of current, Mississippi or Ohio, whatever, it makes a big difference of something different you're doing. And like our river down here is nothing like the Ohio River or the Mississippi, nothing. We have a smaller river system, a little bit more narrow. A lot of structure, but
a lot of log jams.
Yeah, a lot of different things like that, and and I'm still trying to figure it out.
I don't think we'll ever figure it out, Jeremy, to tell you the truth on everything.
I hope so. We got to figure it out by next weekend. We ain't got forever. Russ said, Jeremy Montega, do you have a list of those? Oh, trouble's back. Jamie and Jeremy, do you two? Don't forget about Rebecca now. Rebecca, you see Mark? He's leaving you out. Jamie and Rebecca, Jamie and Jeremy, do you two think your beards are buoyant enough to keep your head above water if you fall out the boat? I don't help but want to talk about floats. Oh my goodness. Listen, this is a secret. I can't float at all. I cannot float, Rebecca. I'm sinking. You can float? My wife gets in the water. I'm floating. My mom, they're out there. We're out in the lake, just floating. I'm like, I'll start to float I'll get up there, and I'll be like this. The next thing you know, Jeremy's capsizing. The boy's rolling. He's going down like this. In a heartbeat. We were just talking about that the other day. That's funny. That's funny that you brought that up, Mark.
Yeah, Rebecca won't let me. She likes it. She won't let me get rid of it.
I've never seen Jamie without a beard.
I said I can eat my supper, then go back to it later, and I can if I miss something, I can just take it off.
Cut it really short, and I walked into the house, and it scared me. I thought it was somebody else in my house. I was like, "Whoa!" Oh.
Yeah, I need to. Yeah, it's about that time. I ain't got a haircut. I don't know how long. I need to get that going. My hair's out of control.
Long hair off. I'm getting older. It won't let me grow long hair no more, so I took it off. We were actually planning what was it, the 80s tournament, so I was going to grow it out, but we never got around to getting that up and going just yet. So I went ahead and finished it up.
That's funny, man. That's maybe I should change the game. Ask me just shave the beard. My wife actually asked me. She's like, "Are you gonna get a haircut and shave?" That's her nice way of saying you need to do it right now because it's looking. She likes to call me a hobo. I do got the look, but that's the look I'm going for, y'all. I make rigs. I look like a hobo. I catch a catfish, every now and then sometimes. So.
Riches. Mark likes to be.
Yeah, y'all. If anyone see my pants from the other night, I'm sorry about that.
What's up, Bubba? Got you with bubble shot.
Yeah, we can't play water balloons today, buddy. It's dark. Tomorrow we will play water balloons. I promise. Yeah. Deal.
That would be fun.
He's like, my son's trying to get me into a contract, you know what I'm saying, about playing water balloons. I said, deal. I don't need to see the paperwork. Sign it. Sign it, homie.
That reminds me, when you come down, not this coming weekend, but the weekend after, we might throw at you.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I got a couple rotten shad in my boat, so watch out for the firing back. You'd be like, oh, he's throwing water balloons. It's shad water. That's pretty disgusting, though. It's yeah, I gotta get me a toothpick or something to cut make a hole in them corks so I can
big limbs and do it.
That's
little
it.
twigs.
Yeah, I was looking for something up there. I thought I did. But,
I'll pull up there.
You know what works really good, Jeremy?
What?
A Capri Sun straw.
Oh, that's a good idea.
I just want to get the switches so I could, when she misbehaves on the boat,
Hey.
Just saying.
I got,
hey, woman, come here.
I got these, though. I do have a few more stickers made up, y'all.
Oh, nice.
They will be. I got to send some out to a few people, but I should have some extras left over, hopefully, for some folks.
And I'll have your Carolina outfit for that tournament, too. So when we beat you, you'll have to wear the tutu on the way.
Yeah, did you?
I will put out 40 rods on the boat.
You're going to need them. Oh, speaking of that, I know a good fishing hole. And you named it the other night, the crab hole.
Oh, yeah. That's where I'm headed, Bubba. Crab hole bound. JTC's headed to the crab hole to get them.
I'm going to the honey hole. You go to the crab hole.
Oh, if I have service down there, I will do a live stream just for a little bit. But I'm in the crab hole, y'all. Just act crazy for a while.
I made it.
But yeah, but man, with the demon dragons, I've seen a couple other companies with their stuff too, and everybody's stuff is loud. They are. Everyone's about the same, in my opinion, with the loudness. You know what I'm saying? But I have not seen anybody this color. I mean, bro, it looks like a shad thread fit, something like that in the water. Skipjack, that flicker. That's hard to beat for this one. It just is, And it's just my opinion. Actually, I'm gonna say it's unbeatable. I'm gonna keep it 100. It's unbeatable. But
all right. Oh, Rebecca's gone. Things is gonna get crazy.
She's give you a pat on the head. What are y'all talking about? Who are y'all patting on the head?
I don't know. I'm gonna use Rebecca on the see chat.
All right. 20 nerds in here. It happens. Okay. With the way you make your rigs, it's good you have a beard. Sometimes has to catch all that juice dripping out. I know, man. I literally dribbled all over the table earlier. My mom, my brothers, and them used to call me Drill Master Splash when I was little, because I'd be over there talking blah 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 blah, and it was only like 5. They don't let up, boy. Y'all don't understand. It was tough growing up. They were ruthless. I've got a couple more to make up, But yeah, man, I've been looking at wanting to do the barrel swivel with the clip. It already comes together.
And see, that's what. Lord, I grabbed the wrong thing here. That's what you seen on mine. That's basically. Well, I got to get the camera here. That's all I use. Pretty much what you've always seen me have on mine.
Yeah. About running out, I'm gonna bust some of these out. I didn't have but a few of the silvers left. Very nice though, man. That's so slick. Hey, what was you saying? My bad.
No, the one that you just it already comes together. That's all I use.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to do that. Well, this one don't come together. These?
Oh.
Yeah, I don't, man. I have to do them separately. So it takes another. This is like the most tedious, aggravating this thing here, and it takes time because you're trying to not mess this up too much. You know what I'm saying? So, but I mean, I just get them from Walmart. It's not.
Yeah, I guess I keep my stuff kind of simple.
Monty's Madness one, y'all. Yeah, I need to do that. I didn't like with the barrel swivel ones that you had 2 knots on the same thing, but I've seen it works and nothing's wrong with it. It's just
like that's why I get the bigger one. It's gonna hold up. I mean, you've seen everything we both tried. I mean, they all work.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. As long as it don't break, it's good. And that's what I'm saying. What I make and you make, until I'm starting to get broke off multiple times, I'm not changing anything. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
if it's working, don't change
it. We caught.
That's like if I'm doing something right and it's working, I'm gonna stick with it. The only thing I'm gonna try to do is make it better.
Yep, exactly.
100%. I'm always wanting to make stuff better.
Yep, and just like we caught 7 of our 9 flatheads, and that one night with the live stream that we caught the 50 something. 7 of the 9 came off of this one right here. Exact same rig I'm showing you right here.
That's
same,
it.
Same thing. Same demon dragon. You know,
That's
we had two we caught on suspended with nothing, you know, just regular Carolina, but every other one, you know.
Rustic, that's a piece of leader string. I'm always got
Okay, I'm getting behind again, man. Chat, you know, y'all talking it up. Mike Irvin, how you doing, buddy? How you doing? I'm sorry if I missed any of y'all. You know, y'all at least y'all know I get behind in chat, and I'm not doing it on purpose. Happy wife, happy life. Ain't that an understatement?
That's why you always
Jeez.
Rebecca smiling and happy. I always try to keep her happy.
What's up, Crappy Day Fish on? What's going on? We're just up here making rigs, talking, just, you know, that's it. Ain't nothing crazy tonight. You know, we were talking about earlier of, you know, I know we've had some new people come in here, and if anybody didn't comment earlier, you can, but we were talking about, you know, who and why, you know, we decide to share other people out on the community page, because that's really how we end up helping each other, you know, sharing each other out, and stuff like that. I know we talked about it a little while earlier, but if anyone else, y'all, anytime y'all, you know, want to put your 2 cents in, you know what I'm saying, I'd like to hear it, you know.
Well, me and Rebecca, we always, you know, as far as that, we try to do everything that's right. But sometimes it feels like you're trying to go up a wall that there's no ladder to help you get up that wall.
Yeah, no doubt.
And sometimes I feel we all just need a little help.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Everybody, man, it's just nice to, you know.
Yeah, I mean, we're all here for the same reason.
Yeah.
To have a good time, meet nice people, cool people, you know,
And fish and catfish. That's
and show our techniques, you know.
Yeah.
Just to learn from each and everybody, you know, if we all just sit back and watched what everybody was doing, I mean, it would be cool. It really would.
Amy, we'll just take 1 cent from you, because we let you do your 2 cents now.
But yeah, man, you know.
Oh my goodness. But yeah, I know what you mean, man. It's, you know, but you know, I thought I wanted to ask. I wanted to see what other people thought about it. I wish I would have said it earlier. I know we had some others in here too, you know, that's not in here now, but you know, just you know, because we all have our reasons why we do stuff and share people out, and why we don't share people out. You know what I'm saying? But you know, we do see that, you know, you'll go back and, you know, you're not shared out when you're doing a live streams, and it's other people. I see a lot of other people, you know, that's not shared out by, you know, me too. Like, I don't share everybody out. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I just, you know, but it's just something I thought I'd ask, you know.
Yeah, I've often wondered, like I said, we've even done a little bit of live on that, or not live. Well, we did do a live and a little video on, you know, trying to figure things out.
Yeah. And that's what we're all trying to do.
I'm gonna be straightforward. I can't wrap my head around some of it. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just.
But it is what it.
Myself and Rebecca, you know, we're all always laughing, having a good time and stuff, and that's what I feel that it's supposed to be. But a lot of times, you know, we're trying to catch fish. We're trying to, you know, talk about fishing, and
That's right.
it's just, you know, we all love the same thing. We just all got to have the love. That's it. So,
I'll give you my 50 cans. Yeah. But, you know, I just, you know, I know we all have opinions on it and this, that, and the other. I just, you know, but, you know, everybody, there's 25 of us here in chat, y'all. And if anyone does have, you know, community pages or Facebook pages, like, you know, just me talking, you know, and I'm not, you know, we all do share each other out, you know. How about encourage other people to share other people out? You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, go share them out. Why not? You know what I'm saying? Or if I don't do it, you know, I try to I try to do. I don't share Jamie out all the time. It just slips my mind or whatever it is, but it happens. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
Jeremy.
but it just But we try to as much as we can. You know what I'm saying? To help each other. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, Tackle Bandit's in the house, y'all. Y'all better watch out. He's on the trouble list. He's gonna be on the trouble list here. Tackle Bandit, y'all. Definitely check them out too, y'all. Good gear. Good. There's a lot of different good things on there. Go check them fellas out right there. They're good people. Yeah. I want to thank Palmetto too, man. He introduced me to Jeremy and them, and that was really thoughtful. That was really nice of him because he knows how I cared about how much I talked about it. But back to fishing. Yeah, I share people out that are down to earth and have fun and don't think that they're better than others and support kids and good causes. Just my opinion. You're right, CFO. No doubt. Yep. Everyone here in the community online here that fishes, what I'm saying? Just my opinion. I just feel like we should all share each other out. This is my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how we get it all going, And if you don't like someone and you don't like what they're doing, you don't have to. There's, it's your own thing, It's your own thing. No one has to do anything. It's just, just my thought. That's it. And, if you disagree with it, oh well, don't. If you know me, it don't bother me and nothing.
Well, we invite everybody to come and talk to us and have a good time. That's for sure. We're like you, Jeremy. Everybody come in. Let's have a good time, man.
No doubt. That's all it's about. And I just rigged this one up, y'all. We got the Monty's Madness here. I like it. 4-on-1 Demon Dragon making full tonight. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Half the time I'm talking, I don't know what I'm doing, but
I'm listening.
I gotta make some more up tomorrow. I'm supposed to do a little bit of camping tomorrow and stuff, but yeah. Yeah, y'all, I don't know if any of y'all's never heard of Tackle Bandit, but y'all definitely go check them out too. Check those folks out. That's right, CFO, yep. Yeah, y'all. That's how everyone grows, helping each other out and not getting, in my opinion, stingy or any of that type of stuff or whatever, or too big for our britches, in my opinion, and just, help each other out, Because, I'll still be, even if I had 20,000 subscribers, I still would be hanging out, probably making rigs like this. I'd be in the boar's nest at night hanging out in the late night, what I'm saying? That's just what. But on another note, I can't wait for this weekend. I'm excited. I've been waiting for this fishing tournament for a while. What's up, Big Matt? He's in the house. How you doing, buddy? How you doing?
What's up, Big Matt?
Let's see. Danny Stone have a limit on the number of people you can share on a community page. I don't know. I don't think so, man. I don't think so, Danny. I don't think I know on mine I'll see it pop up and same person will shout 4 or 5 people. You know what I'm saying? I don't think there's any number of lists. I mean, every time I've shared anybody out, I haven't seen ever nothing like that come up. You know what I'm saying?
I can't wait until we get to that point to be able to help share everybody and spread the love like that.
Yeah, no doubt, man. No doubt.
That's going to be a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm. Mid-Tennessee Hall Catcher 214. He's in the house. How are you doing? How you doing? Thank you for coming in. About that, I heard you were in there this morning, and I heard I was coming in and you left, got scared. Listen, I ain't gonna lie, Amy. I got an eyelash in my eye this morning, and I was done for the count. I was in there trying to get it out. I was like, I gotta go, y'all. And then you said, they said you popped right back in there. I popped in there, and I was like, oh boy, they think I'm running from her now.
Jamie, you scared?
I'm scared. JT's scared. Whoop, whoop. This swivel looks a little sketch.
You said the bright orange one. That's the.
That's who's that from?
This one.
Yeah.
This one's the one that Mad Cats.
Oh, that's the Mad Cat one.
Yeah.
Yeah. The one I got, man. I like the one that got the white bottom on it.
Oh, yeah.
I think you have one, or I want some of those. Those I've always never because yeah, I like the silver, man. So and the orange one, so I never pull the trigger on those, but those look super cool.
Now, which one? Yeah, I like. See,
that one. I got some of those downstairs. My buddy Jeremy that was in here. Set me up with a pack of those. I've never tried them out, man, but I'm gonna mess with them. They're bright. They're cool looking. Hey, Rusty said, "You better send me one, Jamie. I like that." Hey, you're gonna be coming in town, man. We might, maybe have something for you. I know. I'll be honest with you, Rustic. I might have something for you when you come into town, bro.
Jeremy, how you like this? Something new.
That's interesting. It's interesting. No, Palmetto, don't tell him about the fiddle faddles. I have to tell you about that. All day, boy. Dave was like, that was funny, man. That was really good right there. That was don't be showing those fiddle faddles. That is right. Hog Leggy's in the building. Here he is. Co-owner of the Boar's Nest right there late at night, 2:00 in the morning, y'all.
Yes. Check them out. They're awesome.
Good people there. We don't mess with them fiddle faddles, only demon dragons. That's right. Demon dragons for life, baby, for life. I don't care. I'm already probably getting a call from Dave. You know what I'm saying?
I know exactly what Dave's got.
I'm gonna say, I'm gonna tell him, hey, them fiddle faddles didn't work so good the other night. I'm just saying, I'm gonna tell him, hey, you make sure you got them fiddle faddles on Saturday night, buddy. You have them lined up and ready to roll. You wait, he'll be a believer right after the tournament. I'll be like, hey, bro, you sure you don't want none? You sure you don't? He had one. He gave me and Palmetto one. I said, I'll take that to the house, bro. I'll take that. I appreciate that one. And you know what? I'm gonna make sure I got it in my bag, and that's the one. I'm tying it up Saturday. So I'm like, hey, I caught that fish on that one right there, man. That one you gave me. Oh man. That was funny, man. Palmetto's a funny guy.
Yes, Palmetto. You're right.
I saw Jamie buy some one time. Yep. That's right.
We've all tried everything.
I'm hoping Palmetto can get out here in the river here in the next couple of weeks and fish.
Sounds like it'd be fun.
Yeah, it was cool. It was cool. We went last night and caught a few fish. Like I was telling you, we caught 3 flathead and I think 5 blues. 8. I think we caught 8 fish. It was pretty cool. We're gonna make some more of them. I'm gonna rig one of them yellow ones up tomorrow. I ain't tried that yellow one, but I'm gonna test it out. I like that one. And I have, Jeremy, I have caught 2 now on the glow in the dark demon dragons. I have caught 2 on there. I caught another one on it, so I have caught 3, but the light wasn't working on the other one because I got it wrapped up there. The line wrapped up in the motor, when it was reeling it in, and the motor reeled it in. You know what I'm saying? The motor was running, and it smacked it, you know. I mean, it smacked it hard, you know, and it I think it might have broke the light on it, but I've caught 2 with the light running, man, and I was like, you know what, this might be something to put in the arsenal, you know, because maybe sometimes the catfish want to see what they're eating.
That's it.
Never know. Oh, I have. Let's see. What did he say here? I have 1 mad catch rod, rustic. Okay, catfish posse. They are sweet. Okay. He says he uses mad cats. I'm missing Palmetto. He ain't been live on the Cooper since it snowed in 2017. Oh, come on now. You better lay it. Come on now. I know Palmetto's he's been busy. But I guarantee this summer he's going to be out there a bunch. I guarantee you will. Well, I hope he will, because I like watching him. You know, I like watching. I really like watching. I really like watching the people in our state fish when they go live, man. Because it's like, you know, I can easily go to that, you know, not to their spot, you know what I'm saying? But not to their spot. I'm not going to do that, guys. I promise. I promise. I'll do that.
You sure, Jay?
But it's just cool seeing the waters where we go fishing sometimes, you know.
Hey, I enjoy watching Palmetto catch all them shell cracker. Man, he had a good season on those things.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. I ain't never got into him like that.
No, he had some nice fish, man.
Something about a text hogleg. Okay, folks, it's about that time. Work comes early. Amy, you're already leaving us? Come on, man.
Amy, we have to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning, Shine. What time she got to get up?
Hey, here in about 2 months, I'm going to be getting up every 45 minutes with that new baby. Oh my goodness. She'll be back. I don't know. I don't know. She usually pops in there early on Hog Leg on his live stream, you know, and wakes up talking smack to me, but you know.
I can't stay up late as like y'all do. Whew.
And it's on.
A beauty sleep.
That's right. We all need a beauty sleep. Might be live Friday morning. Oh, all right. Let's put it up here, y'all. Be ready, Palmetto. He might pull it off. That'd be cool, man. That'd be cool.
Now
the suspended poles were getting hit the last 2 trips I went on last night and the night before when I went to the river. The suspended rods got hit about equal. It did. You know, the rest of them came on Demon Dragons, but there was you know, only had 2 suspended poles, but they were getting hit also and last night. So that's something to maybe try out, you know. Which I know Kev loves doing the suspended fishing anyway, and I see why.
That's a lot of fun. You know, we were talking to you about me and Rebecca doing a lot of that, and we've won some tournaments by doing that.
Yeah, it's a good one, man. It's didn't say I would be catching fish, but I will be live. Oh, you're gonna catch them. You'll catch them. It was tough out there last night, man. It was just real slow. We fished kind of late.
I know you sent me a text. What, 3 o'clock this morning?
Yep, and I was like, the fishing sucks.
I said he's either got to be in trouble to send me a text at 3 o'clock, or he ain't caught nothing. I looked over. I said, "Yep, he hardly caught no big ones."
Mm-hmm. I know. I was trying to get that Mad Cat money last night, but it didn't work out. But you know, still got 2 more days. I'll be out there on the lake tomorrow night with my brothers. We're gonna, my brother and his son, and we're gonna go out there and do some camping. Oh, kind of like a camping fishing trip on one of the islands. Just kind of hang out. We ain't done that in a while, so
that sounds like a lot of fun.
Just do a little bit of that, but I'm gonna have all my stuff. So if we do get a big one, I'll weigh them and deal. That'll be the time we get a big one. Just messing around out there. I didn't see. good content doesn't need any fish. You're relentless making. That's right. That's right, Mark. That ain't right, dude. No doubt about it. See, I need to catch fish. You know, I can't edit with a lick, but
It tears us up inside when we don't.
I know, man. I know. It's tough. But I do gotta say, Kev, the fish, not the blues, but the two flatheads that we caught by the bridge up into the trestle, just we were calling in, halfway, and then the one I caught in that creek, they were spawned out. They were extremely skinny, but I didn't catch the other two, but my buddy caught two flatheads when we were at the opening of the rice field. They're about 15 pounds or so, but they had a gut on them. They looked like they hadn't been fighting or nothing. They were very fat, and they were just sitting in a hole, just sitting in there, and we were able to catch them at least, you know.
Jeremy, how do you think the rest of the summer is going to play out? To me, I believe I don't know, depending on how the water temperature seems to be rising pretty quick.
Yeah, it's hot, man. Maybe they just need to. It's gonna heat up. Maybe they just got to adjust to it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and then let's see here. G Styles, on a bad day fishing, I can't even talk, y'all. On a bad fishing day, what have you learned from that? You can learn a lot. You can learn not to go fish back in that spot for the next day. Like we were talking about earlier, and changing the depths of our leader length for our demon dragons or our floats, whatever, if we're drifting, to maybe have them lower to the bottom.
Jeremy, just like on that, that's why we have so many rods with different, lengths and stuff to try to see within that first couple which one's getting hit the best. As the day goes along, of course, the bite's going to change at different lengths.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, that. I mean, you can learn a lot. That's where like if we ever do fishing tournaments or whatever we're doing, if we go out there and fish and we don't catch fish, and you can just learn, either not to go fish there. If you hit it real hard and didn't get anything, it might be best just to move. It really might. It might not be in the exact right little area, but if you're drifting through an area a couple times, you're not catching fish. You could anchor it, you know what I'm saying? But the fish might not want it moving. They might be real lazy, and that's very possible, but it could be best to go pick another stretch of water to go fish.
But it will test the patience.
Yeah, it will test your patience. You got to have it. You have to have it. I mean, I have fished areas where we've drifted and literally like pretty much caught nothing, but it looks like there's fish there, and one of them will anchor, and then boom, 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 catching fish.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird. It don't happen all the time. I'm not saying if you're drifting out there or if you're drifting and you're not catching them and then go anchor on it, you don't mean you're gonna catch them. But if it looks like there's fish on your depth finder, it might be worth sitting an anchor. They might just be lazy.
Or they just don't want it at all.
Yeah, don't want to eat at that moment. It's time. I think timing's a big thing with everything.
That's it.
And we're talking about lake and river, y'all. So,
I mean, I've seen them where they want to hit early in the morning, lay dormant during the midday and all, and then back the afternoon.
Yeah.
I mean,
Danny, no, I'm not scheduled to fish tomorrow, but I will be out on the water. But where I'm going, I don't know if I have service, but if I do, I don't know. I might surprise y'all. I might pop up in there on Jody. You don't know. I don't know if it's full up though. But we're really going to go hang out and camp tomorrow, so I'm not sure how much, what we're going to be doing, but it might be something. It's only a couple hours to fish, so I'm gonna look into it for tomorrow night. Jamie, remember the wetter. Jamie, remember the wetter it is, the easier it slides. Don't be so aggressive. Oh, trouble, bro. All trouble all day. It's gonna be hot. It's gonna be real hot. My cheeks hurt, man. Oh, Amy, you're killing me. That son be on baked potato status. I know. I had to bring some butter, some sour cream, some cheese, all that.
Amy, but you're right. You're definitely right, though, Amy.
Yeah, appreciate you coming in. You know what I'm saying? I know we're about to end it here in a minute and stuff. I know Jamie and them gotta get up early. I gotta make sure I get my kid in bed and all that stuff here in a minute. And, you know, I gotta be ready to smack talk you at some point. Never just write a spot off. I fished a spot hard 3 times and got nothing, but then conditions change like temperature, water levels, etc. And that same spot. Exactly. Yeah, 100%. Right on point, Danny. Yeah, don't. Just because you fished it one time, don't abandon it. And just because you caught a fish there one time, don't go back to it 100 times. You know, because
it's different. Each day is different.
Exactly. Yeah, conditions, all that. You know, and just try that.
Everything.
You know, people talking about time on the water. You know, it doesn't just because you go fishing for 3 months out of the year and you're catching some fish. You have some time on the water for that time of the year this year, but you need to really. I think a good 2-year cycle or so of fishing a good bit, you start can pattern things out. Just because it happened 1 year, just like in the last tournament, the Monster Big Cat Brawl. I was in an area where we've been smoking fish every year, but I was hard-headed, and the water temperature wasn't right. Things wasn't the same, but I stayed over there, and what happened? I did not catch fish. I learned my lesson, though. I learned it. I had to lose my $200, but I learned it.
You know, just like Danny said, I mean, we keep a book. And I can honestly tell you, within the last 4 years, certain areas I like going to has not paid off this year.
Nope.
Yeah.
Because something with the weather or the water, the temperature, or something been different.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's spots I can go to in the wintertime that pays off that doesn't pay off in the summertime.
Yeah. What's up, Apache?
So much.
What's up?
How's it going, Apache?
What's up there, Brian B? How many rigs y'all tying?
I think I've already done tonight and last night probably 175.
I got about 185 yards left, so divide that by 24. You know, I'm just kidding. I'm not a mathematician. I don't know. I got to make a bunch. I was out though. Like I had like 5. All the ones on my lines, you know, and I went out 2 or 3 trips. So they're a little beat up, you know.
Yeah, that's what we've redone. Every one of our rods, and like I said, I've probably got about 175 rigs we've done up.
Yeah, and you know, like on the point, while you know Josh was making earlier, of course, you know, if we have thicker line, you know, it will be, you know, less abrasion, you know what I'm saying, to it. It will be, you know what I'm saying, but I do feel like sometimes them catfish can be a little fidgety, you know what I'm saying. That's what I'm fishing for, because if they're not fidgety, my stuff's going to get hit good. But I want to be prepared that them tournament days where the fish are they're just not hitting, because it's happened. Fish the whole lake and do everything, and they're just not, you know, because I've been out, you know, I was younger, I used to do this some more, but just use a hook, no weight on it, nothing like that, and throw out there, and it'd be real, just, you know, it's just like lighter action type of stuff, I guess, you know what I'm saying? It's without the weight and you know, just all that stuff or whatever, and I would get bites off of that, and other pulls wouldn't. But you know, you don't know, I guess, because I could have thrown the other line in that hole and caught them, and vice, you know, not. I don't know. Let's see here.
Yeah, Brian. There's just one of them right here that we.
I got 6 noodles with rigs on them, 3 in the boat, 3 in the garage. There you go. All right. Yeah, it's a good idea, bro. I do, you know. And you got the room, you know, you got that storage little spot on your boat to put it. So
yeah.
My boat just don't have as much storage I would like. That's why I got to have the bag really on my boat. But
Well, between that and then, like I said earlier, we
Yeah, packs upon packs.
packs upon packs are the ones that's going to be hitting the website probably Monday. The pre-made rigs with the drifting weights on the inside of them. So we've been busy on that. And
Yeah, no
trying to
doubt.
get stuff ready for the big expo up at Mad Cats this weekend. So,
Very
man,
exciting.
I think we've between the rigs and between
What's up, David?
all the drifting weights, we've probably done close to 1,200 drifting weights. So it's been busy.
Yeah, no doubt, man. Yeah, y'all been killing it. I'm gonna fish my tournament. We're gonna fish a bunch this weekend, but yeah, it would have been nice, man, if it was on another weekend because I would have been up there and got to meet Freddie. Probably some other folks. You know what I'm saying? That would have been real cool. But we've got to fish. You know what I'm saying?
See, I'm looking forward to meeting everybody. Everybody, if you swing by up at Mad Cats, come by and see us at the booth and stuff. We can't wait to meet and see everybody. Do a lot of meet and greets, and we've even already started working on stuff for Kentucky. So we're staying busy. I think we're probably within the next 3 months, we're looking at building probably close to 3,000 to 4,000 of these things.
Nice. Yeah, it's gonna be good. Yeah, just for me, right?
Yeah.
I'll lose some stuff because it's about time. I must, I don't know what I'm doing this weekend. If anyone's watching, I don't know. I might be. Hey, I might tie up to the boat, Black's Camp boat. Was it dock? I might tie up right there. I heard there's fish there.
we turned a few back there.
Hey, they're there. They're not gonna probably eat nothing, but they're probably dang. Hold up. Let's tie one yellow up since we ain't done it. Let's take a good look at these ones, y'all. Ooh, nice. Looks cool. I like it. The look looks cool. I like that. Extreme catfishing, y'all. Nice one. I like that. That's pretty cool.
I do like it.
It's hard choosing when you go online looking at stuff, and it's like fishing pole. It's tough. It's tough. It's very tough,
There's all kinds of stuff out there, man. That's for sure. See, that's just like me. I got a certain color drifting weight I like using myself. Rebecca, she likes using. So I mean,
yeah, dude. What's up, Laura the Explorer? She's in the house.
What's up? What's up?
They're here though. They're taking over. They're taking me over. Help me. Help me. Oh, wait a minute. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm messing up. Wait a minute. Does that look right?
Hitting all the buttons.
Does that look right? Does that not look right, does it?
What? Hold on.
Are we smaller?
I hope so.
Oh, there we are. That's what it was. I know that all that the black around it's not there. That's crazy. Oh, you going fishing, Brian? Oh, Brian, you gonna let her play you like that? You gonna let her tell you what to do? Better watch it, buddy.
I'm gonna give away our fishing fun.
Who is?
I was reading Laura the Explorer.
I'm running out of room on this one.
I want to see y'all. I want to see Laura, Mike, Jamie, and Rebecca. Y'all do a bank or boat thing one time. I think on a bank would be cool. That one spot with Laura fishes where it's pretty wide open. I think it's by a bridge.
Johanna
Bridge.
Okay. It looks like a good spot to have multiple people fish on the bank. I think that'd be kind of cool.
We would have to bring the weed to get in there now.
Oh, wow.
No doubt about that. That's freaking. Man, I'm intrigued with this though. I don't know. It looks cool. I know Palmetto's like he's right. It does attract the fishermen. Some of it, what I'm saying. But I hope it attracts the fish too. That's cool, man. I've always wanted to get these. Mr. Jeremy there sent me. So I was like, all right. I said, that's, it's hard to pick them though, man. Just like when you go to Mag Cats, you see all the different rods, bro. It's, you know me, I'm getting the white ghost, but it's tough to get.
I'm going for the brighter stuff. You going for the more
whiter stuff. Is white. There's some other ones I like though. I told you there's a few of them I do.
Which my new favorite one, I got it for Rebecca, but I've been using the daylight side of it.
What, the rod?
Yeah.
The smash rod?
The smash rod, man. That thing just under the black lights, that thing is looking sweet. Nice. That purple rod.
I want that.
Yeah, I think while we up there this weekend, I'm gonna get her the Venom rod. And he's done. Right, please us in his lives.
He gone.
Hey guys, anybody out there got any questions for us or anything? Feel free to ask. Jeremy's out the room, so we can take it over now.
Lori, it's an awesome rod. I love it. Just like Jamie said, it was supposed to be for me, but him. I'm waiting for that Venom.
Oh, I thought Renfro was choking.
Oh Lord!
I thought
he was. Yeah, he wasn't. He was. Yeah, I thought he was choking for a second. I had to run downstairs. I was like, "Dang!"
We thought
give me a panic attack.
Yeah, we were taking over the show.
Yeah, man, you're about to.
We done went to the part of the show asking the chat room, is there anybody wanting to ask us anything?
That's right. That's right.
So, Jeremy, what's the weather supposed to be there for Saturday for y'all?
Hot. Hot, and it's supposed to be blowing the complete wrong direction that I would like.
Man, it always is, isn't it?
So, yeah, but I expected that. I said, I told Kyle, it don't matter. We're going. Wherever our spot is, we're rolling to it. We're going to figure it out. We got to bring extra drift socks and slow ourselves down, whatever the heck we got to do. I'm going to the spot.
Well, we're going to be up in a nice, cool building in the AC. I'm going to be back.
I know. I bet, man. I bet y'all are.
I'll be texting with you.
We might even get a food truck or two.
Yeah, they're going to have food trucks there, so I'll be eating some of the food off the food truck, and I'll be sending you some pictures. Just saying, wish you were here.
I know, right?
Yeah.
But
it's gonna be fun watching to see how y'all do, and
I'm excited. It'll be a long night. Either we catch some big fish, get off the water at 2:30, or we're gonna be out there for another 6.5 hours trying to get one. So get one, go get some food, take care of the fish, and maybe collect 2 checks. You know what I'm saying? That's the plan.
Man, I hope y'all do, brother. I know we're definitely gonna miss being there, but like I said, we can't wait to get up to Mad Cats for the expo. But we're gonna be definitely thanking y'all guys.
Yeah.
Who knows? We might be out Saturday night.
Who knows? Saturday night when we get back home, we might just hook up and go.
Oh. Jeremy, I got to cut out Great Lab. All right, Rusty, thanks. Yeah, I'm about to cut it off, y'all, because the little one down, he ain't feeling his stomach's hurting, so I got to go down there and deal with him for a little bit and stuff. But yeah, I appreciate everyone being in here. And yeah, remember what I said earlier, y'all. My opinion, share everybody out if you can. If you don't share certain people out, or don't think about it sometimes, I don't know, nobody does anything on purpose. You know what I'm saying? But, share other people out. You know what I'm saying? Just it helps everybody. And hopefully y'all learned something from us making some rigs tonight, and maybe how we tie them and how we were explaining everything. But we had a good crowd in here all night, y'all. And if anyone in here, y'all haven't went and looked at Carolina Real Screamers channel, definitely go do that tonight, y'all. And I might be live tomorrow night probably for a little bit if I have service. We're going to be out in the country, so we're going to see. Do you guys all use the same length of leader line on all rods? Nope, no deal. Nope, it's different, But once you find out what the fish want, I think it is good to possibly move majority of your stuff to it.
Yeah, we'll definitely change them out to whatever's working for sure.
Be careful of the animal noises. I know, boy. I'm telling y'all, someone's going to jump in my boat. I was like, oh, man. I said, where's my flare gun at? So I'm going to get it. Boom! Y'all see me shoot off a foot. Oh,
And,
real time. He's in the house.
Oh, what's up, real time? And
Okay,
Jeremy, if I could, I'd just like to say we welcome everybody to swing over and say hello to us on our lives. We welcome everybody and come and hang out and have a good time with us too. Also,
heck yeah, man. Yeah, definitely. Y'all. Let's see. Real time. Y'all did good, Jeremy. Been watching on my phone. Couldn't chat. Okay, but I appreciate it, man. Thank y'all for anyone watching tonight. I really appreciate it. Y'all definitely hit the thumbs up. That's much appreciated and everything. And we'll all right, before we go, Amy has one more thing to tell everybody. And always remember, the wetter it is, the easier it slides. Lesson learned here tonight, y'all. Take it to the bank. All right, fellas, y'all have a great night. Thanks, David Smith, Brian, everybody. Y'all have a good night, okay?